Property. Oh. Click this button, and now you can hear me. It's very high. So we need to lower this a little bit. I think it was -5 was what I always did. Okay. Wow, everything is going wrong today. Literally, everything is going wrong today. Can I click this yet? No. Okay. Go back to mute. Okay. Attempt 2 at welcoming everybody to the stream. Oh, God. Oh, thank you for the sub, Feet-chan. Even though you're being rude when you say it. Hi, Bits. Hi, Air. Hi, Loomis. Hi, Zuvi. Hi, Feet-chan. Hi, Icy Fire. Wow, it's just you 5 dogpiling on me. I smile, mute transfer, and late perfection. One day he forgets to mute, and no one will mention it for the first hour. No, I'd eventually see it in OBS. I was trying to fight with excess overlay just now. Oh, he do be a ghost. You're free from my haunting today. Enjoy it while you can. Can't hear ghosts. Get the parabolic mic. This is not what I meant when I said I wanted you to be transparent. Hi, Zoe. Sends message at 9:40. Yeah, Zoe, I'm not going to look at Discord replies till after stream. Yeah, basically. Hi, honey. Can't believe he's like, just a Campino talking day. Go back to mute. You're see-through and forgot taxes and was mute. I did. Oh, God. Oh, the see-through looks really bad there. Okay. Still late? I was not late. I just am unprepared. You were late? No, Stream Element says I went live at 9. Where's the thing? There it is. I open up this. I open up that. I come over here to creator dashboard. It is viewer rewards, channel points, manage rewards and options, trash can that. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I just did. Fuck. Alright. Each day taxes. Pay taxes. Get a beach day. We're gonna make it this amount. And where's the thing? Wait. Hang on, where's the option? Here it is, here it is. Why can I not change this? When you decide what you want for dinner, I told you burgers, you were late. 40 seconds, that doesn't count bits. He was in the minute. Nope, he was late. No, he wasn't. He's always late. The, soon. Hi, Archangel. I'm gonna open this in your car. You fucked up again. What now? I'm not gonna tell you what I'll tell you. I may have refunded all of the taxes. I may have deleted it and refunded the challenge instead of just deleting it. Right now, I'm trying to enter the amount for taxes. And it's not letting me change. It's not letting me change how much I can set the max for. Which is really dumb to me. Can I not change that? Whatever. Whatever. Dumb money, free points. Chat Moogle this man. No! Hi, love. We are on fire today. Okay. We were muted because my lapel mic, it's labeled like my Connextant, it wasn't there. Like, it's just not in the system. So it's either, I don't know, it's not being detected or it's like unplugged inside the headset. So I need to go look at that later. Hi, Pixel. Absolute dingus of a femboy derogatory. Excess overlay is not working. If I create a new overlay, I cannot. Oh no, I can. I just need to let it think for a bit. Which means I can close this one. Thank God. Excess overlay was not working initially. We forgot the taxes to set up. And this world fucking, I don't want to say it sucks, but like, I'm a ghost here. We'll see how that looks when we start walking. Why he's such a fanboy complimentary. Gotta love Murphy's Law. Basically. Okay. We're 12 minutes and we've just been troubleshooting. I was trying really hard to get through all of my YouTube recommendations or subscriptions before stream. Troubleshoot these nuts. Also, Zoe, the reason I sent you that game was because I was like, hey, I don't know if this is free, but this might be something you really like for your community. This is a battle royale. It's a, like, if it lets you queue up co-op, like if this is like Fall Guys, I don't know. I thought you'd want to be aware of it. I'm sorry. Fuck you. I'm sitting here like, oh man, I really don't have time right now, but I want Zoe to know about this. He might be very interested. No, like, oh cool, I'll keep an eye on this. Oh, looks interesting, or even like a, not really my thing, but this guy told me not to message him 20 minutes before he goes live, and he does it to me. I swear. Never sub 15. Have we given up on sub 10? Yeah. I don't know what game showcase there was yesterday, but there was like 20 or 30 video game trailers to watch. I almost got through all of them. I missed like 3. Oh, the Twitch clip discovery feed is coming pretty heckin' soon. Like, it should be out in the next few days. I really hope it only looks at featured clips. Do we know if it's gonna do that or not? Because some of my clips are trash. I don't go back and clip my own stuff, and I'm pretty sure some people just go back and make clips of like moments that are very important to them, very sentimental to them, because it was like an inside joke or a thing they set up, which is great. You know, I don't go through and delete those clips. But like, they get shouted out on someone else's channel. It's like, why was this clipped, huh? I don't even remember. One person clipped a minute-long story of me talking about how I met them, and I was like, this is so heartwarming. This is so like, such a neat thing. And like, I would never ever dream of deleting this. But if that showed up in a shout out to someone else's channel, I'd be like, oh god, really have to pull myself together and not become Faso with saying hello back. Don't forget to pay your taxes, cuties. You can't directly upload it. Well, do you have any influence on like what clips will go to it? Oh boy, Bits. Do we have a story about taxes? Oh boy. Delete that clip right now. No. It wasn't even about you, Global. Bits, you're excluded from taxes? No, he isn't. The feds are just gonna come after him after 7 more months. I am deleting it right now? Okay. Listen, all I'm saying, if it wasn't for my 9 p.m. rule, I'd be in China right now. You pretty much don't accept featuring. Like, the algorithm they are making should match good content to viewers. But also, you never know. It may not show any small streamer content. Lovely. I would think they'd have, like, an algorithm that's like, what is the average size of streams you watch? Those are the clips you get. So if you hang around in, like, 3 to 5 viewer average streams, I would think it wouldn't be too hard to show you clips from streamers that size. And if you hang out in 10,000 viewer streams, you get 10,000 viewer clips. That makes sense to me, but there might be a reason they're like, no, that's actually dumb and we're not going to do that. Or they just, you know, it's more difficult than I think it would be. We say that, but then it's just 5 candy streamers for hours. Yeah. I mean, so that seems completely pointless to me, Zoe, and would be just an entire waste of their resources. Because anybody that's a 5K viewer streamer, anybody that's like a 500 to 1,000 viewer streamer, they already have an editor pushing out clips on YouTube. So like, if the Twitch thing just shows you big channel clips, it would have been completely for nothing. Exactly, which is why I'm hopeful, but they showcased only big streamers on the feed during their patch note stream. Lovely. I got 69 consecutive meetings today at 11 to 12. I feel like you've taken this joke too far, Pixel. I think he had 2 meetings one day, and we teased you about it, and I said 15 meetings. And you just keep adding on to them. Oh, my back. It still hurts. I just want it to be fixed. It's like right here. At this angle, it's like ow, ow, ow. Maybe if you take a fucking break. It's not the walking. It's like my back is just out of alignment. What are you doing for day 300? Minecraft. We're not doing anything for 365. But I don't think it's doing much for someone with 10 viewers. I feel like it will target 200, 500 CCV Andes very well. I might see people who are that size explode overnight. The stretching. Don't mention Minecraft to me, fucker. I didn't mention it to you. I mentioned it to Zuby. You already know. You're in the loop, Bits. Or you need a massive rack to offset it? You mean to say you need back alignment? Maybe. Aw, the first anniversary. Leap D's nuts. Not 366, it's a leap year, right? No, I'm pretty sure last year was a leap year. Oh no, it would be a leap year this year, because that's when the February was. Huh. Good point, Zuby. We're at Cami Stretch. What game is this from, guys? You have to say the exact game. Zoe, you should get this, because you've literally been playing Game Guesser. Mr. Euland, I am sorry, but I don't like you being this transparent. It's from Game Guesser. I don't know games, but it makes me want to play Spectrobes. Metroid Prime, duh. Yeah, but which one, Smile? So Twitch can fuck up this year and tell me in the Twitch Rewind that I watched 366 days again. It told me that I watched 366 days last year, and I was like, was it a leap year? We did Cami Stretch, we're at squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did my shoulder pop there, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up, Bits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why am I so gay? Because I don't really care what others look like, I care about how they treat me. Which, tends to be a more male thing of how they treat me. So finding a woman who treats me the way that I like to be treated happens, but finding a guy that treats me the way I like to be treated is a lot more fucking common. It's one of those things where it's like, why are guys so much easier to pull? One of those things. What do you mean, which one? There's more than one? Then obviously it's 2. It is Metroid 2. What's your attraction to kitchen tools? I'm not talking about that. What? Kitchen tools? He likes the abuse. Hi, Wrath. Greetings, Zealand the Light Red. The Light Tread? I don't particularly like the abuse. I don't get the kitchen tools thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he wants to be treated like priceless trash. Wow. Guys are simpler than girls. I ain't sure about the below the belt elephant trunk. I don't know if guys are simpler than girls. Because there's some guys that make things pretty fucking complicated. I don't know how the pansexual doesn't get kitchen tools. They're literally right there. I guess. I didn't mention pansexual though, so I didn't have it on my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a small ass minority of guys, maybe the ones you're into. No. I actually think it's kind of sexist to be like, guys are simple. They're not. They like to say they are. They like to claim that they are. You know, just do this for me and I'll be good. And that's not how it goes down. Can also mean spread. Oh god, what was that? There was a story of something. No, it's a joke. Fuck, I can't remember it. It was like God saying to the angels, I don't remember it all. I can't even, like, get it, I can't even get it to the point where I'm explaining the joke without telling it, because I'm just like, all I know is it was a mistranslation. Hence pancakes. Alright. We're at this awful part. 20 seconds, then we'll start. Hi, Kodiak. 2, 1. 26 minutes. We started blanking at 26 minutes. Oh, God. Each day taxes 14K. That's a lot. Elan's going to 3 p.m. today. No. We will do our walk. 5-mile minimum. I kind of don't want to nap today. I want to go straight to the grocery store. My sleep schedule has been really weird. I haven't been sleeping well in VR after the walk. If you get a 2-hour video at 4 miles. Wow. You just came in fucking swinging today. Fucking jerk. 1 minute down. Oh, I'm just seeing Archangel's message. You know, it's cute. Heartwood Hyper, Heartwood Hyper, Heartwood Hyper. Thank you. 27:30. Halfway there. I agree, Golden Week. Oh, God. It hurts. Two minutes. What time did I say I started? Hang on. I started at 26, right? Yeah. Hang on. Did I just add an extra minute by getting distracted? No. Oh, wait, it hurts. Anytime he has to exercise. Yeah. And? It's really just the planking. 30 more seconds. 25. 20. Bits, how long could you plank? I feel like I've asked this before. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Oh, God. 3 minutes. Oh, I'm bumping my desk with my mic there. You know what you need, Ewan? For your avatar's ass to slowly become larger over time. Like 1% larger every day until it's obvious. God knows, though. Do you know how to do that with an avatar? Because I don't. I don't know how to do anything with avatars. Oh, everybody look away. It's embarrassing. Don't look at me. You can put it on a scaling wheel, technically? I don't even know how to do that. I used to be able to plank for a long time. You use warm-ups to the reason you can't watch stream on speaker. Hi, Jan. I gotta go to bed, but so I'm not left out of your future conversation, please read this message an hour because it 100% will make sense then. No, I won't kiss him, but I will hold his hand. I'm gonna forget that in an hour. Alright. Sleep well, smile. Let's see how transparent I am. It's hard to tell. You and I fucked up. Let's hit play. I hit play over here. I'm not really that transparent, am I? That's weird. Hi, Kersey. This 3? Of course it is. Okay. I saw a tweet and it linked to a booth page. Kersey, I'll play you. Do bits. Who we kissing? I don't know, it'll make sense in an hour. What time is it now? 9:30? In 10:30 it'll make sense who smiles kissing. Is that where I normally am? Oh yeah, I wanted to try something that I haven't been doing. Where's the thing? Okay. I don't like the angle. Okay, I didn't fuck up. The outfit doesn't go on sale until tomorrow. But then you just buy it tomorrow, don't you? Why is it... You ever have something where it's like, things are different and you don't know why? I'm getting that right now. I'll forget most likely. I can't even add it to my cart. Good. Yeah, yay. How much would it be on sale? The smooching better be worth the while then. Oh well. I think you meant worth the wait, but I don't know. It's Smile, right? So I can't grade his kisses. I imagine kisses are like, there's an objective scale of what's a good kiss, what's a bad kiss. But I imagine it's also heavily influenced by like how into the person kissing you are. $15 for my model. $40 if I bought for all supported models. Would you buy it for all supported models? Like, I'm sitting here like, who the hell is gonna buy that option? Also, Smile's kisses are great messages for me in the future, probably. Imagine kissing someone. I need a drink, that's what I need. I ran out of food for burritos. I have no beans. And I really should have gone to the store yesterday. But I got lazy. And I did not go to the store yesterday. Burritos, quotation marks. Hey, they still count. Unless you go by the scale of where is the starch in food. At which point they're a calzone. Were you here the last time we talked about this, Bits? No, lazy Mooglin. Global should be familiar with this. Really? I was able to select Chatterino. Okay, there we go. But then I just created a third overlay. It's like, hey, same bug. You can't select anything. And I won't be here this time either? Why are you so mean today? You don't want to hear the food guide for where the starch is? Lazy movement. There is a classification. No, it's bedtime? Okay. Sleep well. There is a classification of food based on where the starch is. The starch is basically the bread. And so, if you have a pizza, you have the bread, and then you have the toppings on top of it. if you have toast, you have bread, then you have butter on it. So, in a categorical sense, toast and pizza are the same. I think specifically in the categories, it labels them as toast. So pizza is a toast. No, that's how it works. Pop-Tarts are a ravioli. They would be a calzone. A calzone is something where the starch is around the other parts of the food. May both sides of your pillow be warm. Are you gonna be my pillow? Because I'll keep you warm. Oh my. I don't put tomato and cheese on my toast, so no. No, that's not how it works, Jane. They're not saying you put tomato and cheese on toast. They're saying categorically, pizza is a toast. A toast is anything that is starch with toppings on top. That could include toast. So there's two uses of the words toast in this situation. Toast the category, toast the buttered bread. I'll hit you bits, please do. Never mind. No, I refuse to call it toast. But why? You're barking up the wrong tree, Air. Why not, Jan? Isn't that a good classification system? I'm actually okay with this classification system. I think the categories need different names. I don't think it should be toast. I don't think a pizza should be called a toast. Yuland, I need to know Bit's weakness? Cute girls with big tits. Like what? Because it isn't toast? Pizza isn't toast. Pizza is a toast, Jan. It fits in the category. But it's not toast. Come on. That'd be crazy. What kind of idiot's gonna say pizza is toast? It's a toast. Not like that. I have out pizza sauce and cheese on... I have put pizza sauce and cheese on toast. I am broke. Oh no. Yeah, if that's not a weakness error, then like, what do you think is a weakness? What are you asking for? When I recorded this video in BDO, this was Odraxia to Duvenkroon. Everything went right. One take. No editing. No cuts. High techno rave. Don't die. You're not allowed. Weaknesses and how to do emotional damage to bits? He literally told you. Cute girls with big tits. He has literally come in here and told us his traumas. And like, things he's afraid of. What do you mean? Do I look like I would remember? Oh my god. Yes. Where did I get 12k channel points from? TechnoRave. I accidentally refunded all of the taxes. So, yay for everybody that pays taxes. Hi, Arid Paragon. Everyone got their tax returns early. Are people even going to get tax returns this year? I got almost 20,000. Never caught any of those times. Anyway, so recording this one. Odraxia to Duvenkroon. One take. One recording. Almost no editing. Was so fucking nice. And then, the second video, the one I recorded last night, which we'll start with tomorrow, Duvenkroon to Ailton. I got fucking lost. I don't know where I went in the video. I was following a map, and then I missed a turn or something, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know where I'm going. But like, maybe I'm on the right track, maybe I took the right turn and I just didn't see it. Let's just keep going. So I keep recording for like 20 more minutes, and I get to a point where I'm just like, I'm not seeing the turns on the map. I genuinely have no idea where I am. It's time to stop recording. So I hit the end recording, leave first person mode, look at where I am on the map. I'd starting walking backwards. And I'm like, what the fuck? I have no idea how. I'd somehow like gone on the path, then done a U-E, so like a loop, and was going back. And then the last little bit needed to be like 5 minutes, but I was just like, how in the fuck? How did I do this? I have no clue. It's so much easier to record in like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy. Because I've played those games so much that I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where I am. But in this game, it's like, I'll run down the path once or twice to be like, okay, at this turn I turn here, at this turn I turn here. But then doing it in first person mode, it's so easy to like miss a turn. Classic Ewan. I don't know if it's classic. Oh, that hurts my feeling. Just become a cute girl with big tits air. You're halfway there. Lol. No, if you want to inflict emotional damage on Bits, you just do something like this. Bits, if you don't knock it off, I'm gonna get a cute girl with big tits to be like super friendly with you and cool, and then she's gonna ask you to be her boyfriend. Done. Bits is just like, fuck man, and he's gonna like get depressed and hide away for 5 days. Say fucking less. Alright. Was there any, like, world news that everybody would see? Oh, taxes. Let's talk about the taxes story first. Niji Sanji. It has been 0 days since Niji Sanji drama. They cannot stop farming L's. It came out yesterday that they told Mika, don't worry about taxes. We'll pay those. Hi, Smug. Niji Sanji mentioned, I'm getting up from my PC. They told Mika that, we will handle your taxes. And she was like, oh, thank God, because I was, really intimidated and worried about dealing with this. Is it a Phantom tax? It's Niji tax. 2 years go by. And the Japanese IRS contacts her. And they're like, hey, you haven't paid taxes in 2 years. Who the fuck do you think you are? Here's the bill, bitch. And she's like, Niji Sanji, the IRS said that I haven't been paying taxes for 2 years. And they're like, what the fuck haven't you been doing that? She's like, because you said you were paying my taxes. And they're like, bitch, we pay our taxes. You gotta pay your taxes, dumbass. But like, I think she has in writing that they said they would handle her taxes. And so She just had this massive bill. This like 2-year massive interest bill that just wiped her accounts. She goes into debt. At one point, she has like $300 to her name and has to like scrape by for months. To the point that like she can't go to the doctor, and she was telling a joke like, I can't afford to get sick. She was sick. She just literally didn't have the money to go. Because Niji Sanji is just such a shitty company. And it just fucking like told her, yeah, we'll handle your taxes. And then didn't because Lamau. I don't understand how this company could just be this awful. It's genuinely wild that they like, how does that happen? How do you tell somebody we will handle your taxes? And then of course they get in trouble for it later. And you're just sitting there like this was supposed to be one of your talents. Were they like, she won't be here in 2 years? We'll have replaced her by then, so it won't be our problem? Like, in my eyes, this is a coworker. Why the fuck are you trying to sabotage a coworker? Why the fuck are you trying to sabotage a coworker that is, like, doing all the lifting for you and you're dependent on? Right? Like, Niji Sanji themselves don't generate money. The talents they hire generate money. So, like, if you need those talents, what in the fuck are they doing? Smug. Did you see any of the trailers yesterday? Did you see the Vampire Survivors trailer? Because I know you like those games. I have so many notes, and 90% of it is all just fucking game trailers. Biting the hand that feeds them? Quite literally, Jan. It's... God. It's just so insane. I'm kind of worried about my mic. It should just be an issue of, like... I don't know why it's not being detected. I need to clean my favorites world's 4th tab. I need to rename one of my favorite sections. I have 4 tabs of the favorites, right? The first one is just worlds I like. You know, this is like Hook Junkers, Town of Salem, VRware, just maps I think are cool. The second one is my beach worlds. The third one is exercise worlds. The fourth one is the chatting worlds. So every day I look at the third tab, and we go hang out there for exercises. And then when we finish our walk, that's when we go to one of the just chatting worlds. And I have a lot in the third and fourth one. I have like no fucking beach worlds. Okay. I'm finding myself like stepping with the footsteps. Yeah, so that was the Niji Sanji news. The big news from yesterday. My 4th is mainly worlds I've taken photos in or want to take photos in. And it's almost full again. Each one holds 100, right? That's a lot, Bits. The big news from yesterday. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I guess this is a scheduled boxing match? It's officially a pro match. On one hand, I really want to see Mike Tyson knock his ass out. Wait, did you not know about this? I learned about it yesterday. Have a neat world for it. Bye-bye, Jake. Well, okay. You say bye-bye, Jake. And I want Jake Paul to lose just as much as everyone else. But he spends a lot of money on trainers. So they changed the rules for the fight? Like a few weeks ago? Oh, so I thought this was something that was announced yesterday. Oh, God. Do you know why Tyson is so pissed off at Jake Paul? I don't. Probably because he's an idiot and been talking shit, but if he did something specifically, I have no idea. Heavier gloves, think no time limit, no judges. You only win by knockout, so yeah. Good lord! Yo, I don't know if I'm ready to see Jake Paul literally die or lose an ear. Jake Paul was talking shit and brought up Tyson's daughter who passed away? Oh. Here's the thing, guys. I don't like Jake Paul. Paul's about to get his shit rocked. I don't like Jake Paul. But he's not an idiot. He has the money and he's going to train his ass off for this. And Mike Tyson is getting on in age. I would love to see Mike Tyson just knock his ass out and shred him. But, like, he's not an idiot, but this is Mike fucking Tyson we're talking about? Yeah, possibly the greatest athlete of all time. 20 years ago? Have you seen Tyson's training videos? I haven't, but, like, how old is Mike Tyson, guys? Is he like in his 60s? Recent ones? I just don't think it's like an automatic win for him. I hope it is. I hope it's like fucking 10 seconds, Jake Paul gets fucking flattened. That's what I would love to see. I'm just a little worried, like, you know, he is 57 years old. I hope Jake Paul gets a debuff from the fight called being in a wheelchair rest of your life. I don't know. I feel like Jake Paul got a belly? I don't know about that one. Yeah, a long drawn out fight, Jake Paul probably wins. But if they go hard at the start, Mike wins 100%. I mean, so like I said, Mike is possibly the greatest athlete of all time. But I don't think Jake Paul's an idiot. I don't think Jake Paul is going into this going, the dude's 60, easy win. He's sweating over this. He is strategizing. He is planning. He is training specifically for this fight. I hate the Paul brothers, so I hope he gets fucked up. I think everybody hates them. But, like, we've wanted to see Jake Paul get his ass rocked like 3 times now, and it keeps not happening. So, like, Jake Paul loses footing fast with Tyson with how he lifts his left foot going for a punch. That is a bold statement, Freya. Oh, he is, but Tyson's training is way more harder on the body and core than Jake Paul's that I've seen. It's a telling move. With Freya on that. That left foot lift will be his downfall. You don't think he knows about it? You think, like, he's completely unaware and, like, the average Joe with no boxing training is just like, yes, he's going to lose because of the left foot lift. You don't think, like, he has trainers specifically addressing this? Doesn't matter if he knows about it. If he does it on instinct, it will cost him. Tyson will let JP run down. Okay. I want to be very clear. I don't expect Jake Paul to win. I just don't think it's a, like, 100% Mike Tyson wins. I would say, like, I don't know, 70-30 Tyson to Paul. 80-20. I'm just like, oh god. It would be devastating to see Mike Tyson lose. I'm not saying Jake Paul isn't a good fighter, but, like, lose to Jake Paul? What do you mean it's a lose to Jake Paul? If he beats Mike Tyson, that's gonna be fucking huge for him. Even Tyson's trainer can't keep up with him. I hope you guys are right. If he loses, he lost to a boomer. If he wins, he beat up a boomer. No, that's not how it works, Air. Because to Jake Paul's fans, they get to say how the narrative goes. So if he wins, he beat the greatest boxer, the greatest athlete of all time. If he loses, I mean, well, come on. He lost to Mike Tyson. Tyson did almost hurt his trainer recently. Saw that clip yesterday. How did that go? Did you just, like, the trainer was holding a mitt and almost break his wrist? Straight up knocked off the trainer's gloves? Damn. Do you guys know that there's a Mike Tyson cameo in Ip Man? I think it's Ip Man 4. He almost catch it to the face. That'd have been bad. He's so fast, yes. It's so, like, not weird, not disjointed, but it was whiplash. Watching, like, karate movie scenes and then suddenly just, like, Ip Man versus Mike Tyson. Like, what? I hear you're the greatest. Let's see how good you are. He sets the clock for 3 minutes and they start just going at it. It's like, what the fuck? It's a fun movie scene, though. They portray Mike as a fucking monster in it. Like, just this powerhouse of just punching holes in walls type of deal. Ip is based off real life guy. Based off is quite different than what we actually see, though, right? Like, sure, it can be based off, but I'm pretty sure the real life guy didn't have a death match on a tower in front of a city that's like, as it's falling down and shaking and to the death. I don't think those events happened. I don't know the extent of the story. But I don't think there's a guy that had events so crazy in his life that it made 4 movies worth. Not in the way they happen in the Ip Man movies. Oh, speaking of I guess just fighting in general, though, I do have another story. I saw this clip of a comedian, and he talks a lot to the people in the audience, and he, you know, asks them, what do you do? Just basically looking for content to talk about, right? Bruce Lee's trainer, Ip Man, aka Ip. this comedian, he found a guy and he was like, "What do you do for a living?" This guy's like, I'm a professional wrestler. Not like WWE, but you know, the league under it." It's like, "Okay. What was your special move?" And the guy goes, "The people's hot dog." Which is, that answer alone is like, "Excuse me?" Your finishing move was the people's hot dog. Please explain this. The guy goes, "You're familiar with the people's elbow?" "Yes, I am familiar with The Rock's people's elbow." "Well, in my match, I wear a fanny pack, and it has hot dogs in it. And so when I have somebody, you know, ready for my finishing move, I unzip the fanny pack, I take out a hot dog, I flex, I take a bite of the hot dog, and then I drop an elbow on them." And it was just like, what the fuck, dude? That's the greatest thing I've ever heard of in wrestling. Priorities. The guy is also a professional eater. So like, he'll go to like food competitions where it's like whoever eats the most hot dogs. And they were like, "What is your record for hot dogs?" And he was like, 29 and a half hot dogs, which is like, Jesus, dude. "What is your favorite food?" "Ice cream." And they're like, "Oh, so I bet you don't eat that like the hot dogs, though. I'm pretty sure you eat that like a normal person, not as much as you can." And he's like, "Yeah, no, I did 11 and a half pints when I was trying to eat as much as I could. In 6 minutes, by the way." Which, think about that. 11 and a half pints of ice cream in 6 minutes. Which was like, excuse me, what the absolute fuck? Did brain freeze happen? And he's just like, "No, I didn't get it. I think I just had adrenaline going through me." Which is like, bro, what the fuck? Nobody ready for the people's hot dog. The people's hot dog is just, God, it's such a great thing. Alright. Are we ready to go through all the video games? Because I have like 20 games to talk about that I saw trailers for. Game number 1. Palworld's getting its update. I don't know if Zoe is still here. Palworld is getting its content update. They showed some new pals. They showed Torii Gates. So I can assume like a new area. I don't know if it's going to be the size of like the existing area or if it's going to be like, you know, another section. Right now, Palworld is kind of divided by 4 sections. And so it could be just another one of those. So we had 5 sections. It could also just be literally doubling the size. I don't think we know yet. But the first content update is coming to Palworld. So that'll be fun. I saw a game called Gray Zone Warfare, which I think I've seen trailers for this before. I think this is going to be like, and I hope Bits is still here, because he'll know. It looks like Hunt Showdown, but Call of Duty themed. So it looks like there's going to be like a city you go through, and you work your way through like a tactical squad. And you can kind of like approach it different ways, like you can go stealthy, or you can go guns blazing. There's going to be other squads there that you could potentially work alongside, or just outright kill them, which, being a shooter, I imagine it's mostly going to be outright killing them. It seems like people are going to have different objectives, which is alright. It's going to be constantly changing. But like, I saw it and I was just like, oh, this just gives me Hunt Showdown vibes. But instead of like haunted enemies kind of thing. It's more like, you know, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege. Like, just tactical shooter. There was a game called Necrophosis, which was like, what the fuck? I have no idea what this game is. I literally just have no clue about this game. They showed 2 minutes of just the weirdest, almost abstract stuff. Basically, what we saw was a fucking planet where everything's a skeleton or a zombie. The buildings are zombies. The cars are zombies. Everything's just like torture and like things that have been brought back into undeath and misery. Like, it just looked awful. What's the gameplay like? No fucking clue. They didn't show any of that. They showed a guy getting like a zombie mech. Like, it had a console on the back of its neck. And a smaller zombie, which I assume is you, the player character, is like controlling it and moving around. And then they showed what I assume is going to be a boss. But it looked like a zombie with just fucking the Rolk legs from Destiny. Just fucking long pointers that are like, you know, 3/5 of this guy's body is legs. And then it's torso and then head. There was the Vampire Survivors video, which I actually put this in the Discord. Because this video was just so fucking wild. They put it forth. So this is how the Vampire Survivors trailer went. The narrator goes, "Are you ready for the first quadruple A content update to Vampire Survivors?" And then they were just taking shots. They were like, fully rendered models. And they showed a guy walking, and his walking animation was like 2 frames. Revolutionary feature, doors. Trains as an update. And like, I guess there's going to be an ability that's like a fucking train going across your screen. They were taking the piss. I was laughing at it. Vampire Survivors itself, it's weird, right? Because a lot of these games, they come out, they pop off, and then they kind of just fade into obscurity. And I don't think Vampire Survivors is as big as it used to be, but it's holding on to that wave better than most other games do. It's like still hanging around and people still play it. And they're coming out with regular updates. There's the laboratory update. There's also going to be Contra DLC. So I guess they partnered up with Contra. And you're going to be able to play as Contra characters in Vampire Survivors. Which is just, alright. Hell yeah. They had a really cool, like, trailer for it. It was part of the trailer that I'm talking about. It was like just a little, I don't know, it was a little video of a swarm of bats chasing a girl with a whip. And she starts taking out the bats, but like she's not gonna get this one guy. And then just Contra dudes show up and just start shooting everywhere. And then they high five and there's an explosion behind them. Hell yeah. I put that video in the Discord. I highly suggest watching it because that was a good video. Castlevania collab win. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they already did. The next game I saw was Mirthwood. And the moment I saw this game, I was like, oh, this looks really good. I want to play this. And the more I watched of it, I was just like, this just looks like weird Stardew. Which feels shitty to say, right? Because it should be like they should be able to exist in the same space. You play one, you have fun with it. You play the other, you have fun with that, right? But as I was watching this trailer for Mirthwood, I was just like, everything in this just makes me think of Stardew, but they put weird graphics to it. And that feels so unfortunate. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be like a fun game people like. But I myself, I was just like, I would just rather play Stardew looking at this. I saw Tales of Iron 2, and I'm looking at this game. The 2D side-scroller. I think it's action combat. I don't think it was turn-based. I'm really forgetting. But everything's rats. Everything in it is like you play as a rat in like a suit of armor and a sword. There's the different clans of the rats. It's almost like medieval warfare but rat themed. And I was looking at this and I was like, oh, this looks exactly like that rat game. And I look it up and it was Tales of Iron. As I'm watching the trailer for Tales of Iron 2, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just fucking stupid. Rats, we are the rats. I watched the trailer Tales of Iron 2, and I was like, this reminds me of Tales of Iron. I felt really dumb for that. There was Stampede. This game I actually sent to Zoe. I sent this game, the trailer, to Zoe. Because this one is like Battle Royale Mario Kart. Which, if it's free, if you don't have to buy into it, that's gonna be fucking awesome. It kind of gives me F-Zero vibes. Because there's just so many racers on the screen. But it's a battle royale, so I assume, like, you know, I don't know how it's gonna work out if it's like one race. If it's like 4 races and each race, you know, half the racers don't finish. Or if it's like each race only has one finisher. The new Speed Sorrel. That's exactly what I was thinking. If it's free to play, I could see Zoe really liking this game. It looks silly. It looks like Fall Guys graphics. Maybe not quite Fall Guys. It looks like maybe a mix of Mario Kart and Splatoon. It's very Gremlin-esque. It's very like the characters all have like they're like cute, adorable little monsters. With Mario Karts, with maybe a Splatoon aesthetic. It looks very chaotic. It looks very chaotic. I saw 33 Immortals. So, like, on the same topic of a Battle Royale, you have a Battle Royale roguelike. But it's co-op. You're not working against each other. You're working with each other. So 33 people queue into a game. And you're all, like, spread out in this giant maze and separated. And it's very difficult. It's very likely that you die. However, as you start meeting up with each other, you can start taking care of each other. So if you find somebody that died, you can revive them. And the goal is to get to the end with as many of the 33 players as possible, having, like, built up your characters and your builds and whatnot, and essentially fight a fucking raid boss, where if you got to him solo, you'll probably not be able to kill him. But if you got to him with all 33 players, that's your best chances of killing him. But if you don't have all 33 when you get there, that's fine. You can still try with 10 or 20. You'd have a good chance of doing it. It'll just be harder. I don't think a game has ever tried this concept. It seems like it'll be really difficult to balance, but it is really cool. Oh, we're here. We're in Duvenkroon. This has been 1.9 miles. I need a drink. You know what's funny is I can actually like mute to take a drink or sneeze now. But I just haven't been doing it for so long because we've been on the other mic that I forget to. But I have a mute button right over here. I can be like talking there and cut it out and back in. I think this town here, Duvenkroon, this is where we started when we were playing BDO on day 200. Can't wait to look for all the idiots that died to have a chance to win on the boss. Well, I don't think there's like drops like a standard MMO. Like I don't think it's like Final Fantasy. Where the boss dies, a sword drops, and who gets it. I think it's, you know, personal achievements and unlocks. But I don't think like you're competing with each other for your... I think they very much want it to be co-op, and they don't want people conflicting with each other. But this one did look really cool. This looked interesting. After this, I saw Sulfur, which, imagine Doom. Imagine one of those boomer shooters, but fucking cute. I immediately sent this to Senril because I was like, this is so up his alley. I'm back to flirt with Freya. Bits. Do you know about Gray Zone Warfare? Sulfur. Yes, exactly like that, Jan. Of course I do? Okay. I saw a trailer for it yesterday. And so... would it be right to describe it as Hunt Showdown, but more of a, like, tactical shooter theming instead of, like, weird haunted village zombie stuff? No? Okay. Because, like, the way they were describing it was, there was a city, squads go into it, they go through it fast or slow, they encounter other squads, which they can cooperate with or fight, and I was hearing this, and I was like, that's just Hunt Showdown. I'm curious, I was listening to something related to Sulfur some time ago. I'm not lagging for you guys at all, right? On OBS, I'm like lagging balls, and I keep seeing the image freeze up, but then I see dropped frames 0. So I'm like, that's just excess overlay, right? Sulfur God from Fear and Hunger. If it had From Fear and Hunger in the name, that sounds right. I didn't write that down. Hunt Showdown is literally a Tarkov-esque extraction shooter. But instead of everyone being hostile, you have other squads on your side that you can work with for a common goal. Betray or completely just ignore. Okay. You typed Hunt Showdown, but you meant Gray Zone Warfare. Dumb moment? I don't think that's a dumb moment. I think that's just the wires getting crossed in your head. I think that happens to many people. I don't think it's dumb at all. Pat, pat, pat. Plus, you're tired, aren't you? Weren't you, like, trying to go to bed and you're here because you couldn't sleep? No, I think we were talking about different stuff. I'm talking with Bits about Gray Zone, and I'm talking with you about Sulfur. Although, if Sulfur got from Fear and Hunger, okay, is that the name of the game, or is the game Fear and Hunger, and there's a god named Sulfur in it? Tarkov-esque extraction. Are Tarkov and Hunt Showdown that different in, like, gameplay loop? Fear and Hunger, the game of the coin? Yes? Fear and Hunger has a god of sulfur. Okay, yeah, very different than Jin. The game that I saw the trailer for is just called Sulfur. And basically, it looks like a Doom mod. It looks like you're just playing Doom, but somebody modded it to look like Battle Block Theater. That's what Sulfur is. It looks very cute. Fuck that game, Lamau. We go again. Hi, Senril. Sen, did you watch that video I sent you? I did, yeah. I saw that, and I was just like, all I can think of is Sen saying he wants to play boomer shooters. Was listening to Laura. I think it's interesting, pretty hard, though. There was apparently a game showcase yesterday. So I watched like 30 fucking video game trailers, Sen. And I was sending trailers to people that I was like, this looks like this person would be interested in this. So I sent a cart game battle royale to Zoe. I sent you Sulfur. I sent like 3 fucking videos to Core. Yulin the Curator. Yeah. It looks cute. The next game I saw was Keylocker. I don't need to be your curator, Bits, because anybody sees anything gun or car related in the Discord and they ping you. And at times I'm like, man, does he like this? Does he just like get annoyed by being flooded by all this or not? Yeah, y'all do. To me, it's like, I don't really know what I would send you, right? Because, like, I don't have the eye or experience to differentiate between gun games. Like, if I see a gun game, I don't know what you are going to look at as what makes it fun or what makes it just, oh, they have guns in this game, whatever. So I typically don't send you anything like that. Annoyed, no, but I usually have already seen most of the stuff you guys ping me. Yeah. Hope Sulfur doesn't end like Scorn. Based on what they have, I don't think it was too expensive for them to make, and I think it'll do well enough to be a profit. Is it going to, like, take over the world like Fortnite? God, no. But I think people will have fun with it. I think it'll be a good game. The next game I saw was Keylocker. This one... Hi, Ty. Are you ready? Are you ready to go here, Ty? Because I'm fucking ready to go here. Oh my god, I'm so ready to go here. I want it now. I literally keep logging into WoW and just being like, what do I do? There's nothing I want to do. I'm ready to make an allied race Hosen. It's not happening. It should have happened. That should have been the allied races we got in Mists of Pandaria. But no. Keylocker looks like a core game. I don't think it'll be that good, Sen. I think it's turn-based. It's very Undertale-esque in that it's like turn-based, but there's also like moments of like, this is what you do for this attack. And it looks like it looks like the story is fucking lame. So like, apparently in the world, music is illegal, and you play as a character that's just heavily inspired by Raven from Teen Titans. And she gets arrested, and her crime is playing music. The punishment is death. And I was like, wow. They really went out of the box with this story, didn't they? I don't think it'll be like a bad game, but like, I don't know. It didn't look that inspired. I would much rather see her play Sea of Stars. Keylocker, I was not that impressed by Keylocker. Here's the next game I saw, which everyone should know about. Anybody who likes, shit, what is the cooking game? Overcooked? Unrailed? Any of those, like, team-based frustration games where you step on each other's toes. It's called All You Need Is Help. And basically, you play as Tetris pieces that need to make a specific shape on the board, but you're fucking in each other's way. And you have to do, like, puzzles to be able to even, like, place yourselves in this, order that they want you to. Why a Raven character for a world that hates music? Not a Raven character. Raven, the character from Teen Titans. So, Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy Raven, Cyborg, that Raven. The, like, black hair, bob cut, gem on their forehead. Oh no, stop helping me, the game. Wait, lewd Jackbox? Oh, we'll get to that. That's in the list. But yes, there is a lewd Jackbox coming. All You Need Is Help is the Snipperclips vibe game, though. It looks like Snipperclips, but it's gonna play like Overcooked and Unrailed. No, I won't kiss him, but I will hold his hand. Oh, he was talking about the Hosen, because now we're in the Mists of Pandaria's... okay. Holy shit, the Prophet. What did you think of that game, by the way, Zoe? The driving one. You teased me about, like, when I sent it to you, but, like, do you care about it at all? If that was free to play, would you be like, this will be a stream game for sure? I'll let you know when your stream's over. Okay. Damn, it's almost like I'm amazing when it comes to maps and games. Wiggle. Of all the games that I looked at, I see All You Need Is Help being the most likely for me to get and play. Because I can see Core doing a collab with that and being like, hey, play this with me. And it'll be like, okay. Because we like Unrailed. The first game, Sen, the first game that I sent to Core was Aster Blade of the Monolith. And so this just looks like Tunic, but without all the, like, crazy mysteries in the background. But it's like that super cute 2D kind of Dark Souls-like gameplay of, like, you gotta be fucking dodge rolling and just that level of play. It looks like it's going to be play like Tunic but have way more in-depth combat. It looks like there's combos. more counters, more weapons to go ham with. I saw this and I immediately sent it to Core, because it is super fucking cute though. Marvel Rivals 2099 map. Tokyo 2099. Marvel Rivals is supposed to be like Overwatch. And like maybe it'll succeed because Overwatch and Overwatch 2 are just fucking so trash right now. But like, damn. I see this map they made, I'm just like, this is just Overwatch. This is literally just Overwatch. Not gonna lie, every time you say Core, I think it's directed at me, but I know it's not. That's because you have different names everywhere. You're Valorless on Twitch. You're Cormir in other places. I think Discord. And then Koyo calls you Ty, and I picked that up. You gotta fucking pick one. Corvu is like my best friend. Core_VOUS. And so, because Cormir is taken on Twitch, add a Z at the end. Core who? Bits, do you know what LoFam did with Core's name? You were here when we talked about this, right? Because holy shit, it's so funny. Uh-oh. No, I don't know. So Core and LoFam have known each other for like 5 to 6 years. They've known each other a long-ass time. And LoFam has always called her Corvus. And apparently, she's corrected him before. And he's just forgotten, so she stopped trying. And then they were doing a bird call. It was Leaflet, Core, and LoFam. And Leaflet's like, wait, Corvus? I thought your name was Corvu. And Core's like, it's Corvu. And LoFam's like, what? I've been calling you Corvus for years. And Core just goes, yeah, I know you have. Why did you never correct me? I did. Many times. I gave up. And it was just like, LoFam, no! And I'm just a dumb affiliate, they won't let me. Well, let's ban that guy even though it's been inactive for like years. I have the name I want on Twitch. My problem, Ty, is that I don't have it on VRChat. On VRChat, somebody created the account Euland. Got some Edna model, which is the Euland character. And then was like, well, this was fun. I'm never doing this again. And is not logged in like 5 years. And when it's like, hey, VRChat, what is the possibility of like making inactive names available again? 0 plans. So I have a fucking Z tacked onto my name on VRChat. -1 didn't jump with the video. You know what really pisses me off, Ty? I practice that part. I literally practice it before recording to see where I get stuck and where it just automatically goes. And it seemed different when I actually got there. Now, clearly I just fucked it up because there was nothing that would make it different. But I did practice it. XX_69 Yulin 420_XX. Good lord. Though, to be honest, I haven't tried it all. Yeah, we all used to say it like that back then. Ow, self-inflicted mental damage there. You know what I do in WoW, Sen? Because you need a different character for each race, you need to have different names on your characters. And so on a server, I want everybody to still know it's me, so I'll be Euland. And then I'll be Euland like Y-O-O-Land. And then I'll be Euland like Y-U-L-E-N-D. And then I'll be Eulins. And then I'll do those 2 different combinations with the Z at the end. And then I'll be Yulland. And then it'll be you land, and you land. And I just start getting really stupid with the names by the time I get to like the 13th character, where it's just like, God, this is so dumb. Yolland. I like that though. Marvel Rivals. I don't know if this game is out yet. I think it's still in beta. It literally just looks like they're trying to be Overwatch. Which maybe that's a good thing, right? Because Overwatch ain't Overwatch right now. People loved OG Overwatch, and pretty sure everyone fucking hates it right now. So maybe that's like the perfect time for a game to come out and be like, hey, remember how good Overwatch used to be? Right here, baby. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them. Somehow I got nicknamed Hibiki from exhibits. Huh, Squat the Impersonator names. The problem with adding something to the end or beginning of the name is it changes the pronunciation to the point of bothering me. Which is the name that you would want? Would you want Valorless or Cormier? Because, like, Cormier? BRB, okay, Jan. You could redo it in ways that, like, you keep the name, or you keep the pronunciation, right? So, like, you could do Kormere. C and K are very interchangeable. I understand, though. In my head, there's the OG name, and if you can't have that, it's trash. Get a different name. So, like, if I see somebody in PSO, or World of Warcraft, or any game, and their name is Sephiroth, I'm like, damn, that's the OG Sephiroth. Good for him. He's got the cosplay name. If I see XX Sephiroth XX, I'm like, dude, you're a fucking loser. You wanted the character name for Sephiroth so badly that you butchered it with X's? Ugh. If I see, like, Sephiroth spelled wrong, like Sepharoth, I'm wincing at that. Like, dude, that's so cringe. Ew. While true, those simple changes would change the pronunciation because it's such a small name. Does Cormier, M-E-R-E, change it from Cormier? Because I think that would keep it the same, right? Cormier. That's really, really close, Ty. I don't think that's different. Yulin, can you stop calling me out? No. This is how I see names. Now, keep in mind, Lost One. That's just how that's my take on it for my names. When I see someone else like that, that is my, like, gut instinct, but I now realize not everybody thinks like me. Clearly, if I see Sephiroth with an A, it's not bothering him. And who am I to, like, hey, just so you know, your name is shit. They're like, cool, thanks, don't really care. No, you spelled it wrong. It doesn't have an A. I need you to know that you're just a hack, a knockoff. You're second rate. They don't care. They wanted the name Sephiroth. I tried, people used Mir instead of Mir. That's just them reading it wrong. So it just sounded awkward and wrong. That's tragic. Where did you get the name Cormier? Is it from something, or did you come up with it on your own? Second-rate streamer with a third-rate stream. You're a third-rate streamer with a fourth-rate stream, and a fifth-rate streaming PC setup, and a sixth-rate streaming idea. Hi, corporate mommy. We never had our interview. I hope what you had planned it for, I hope that went well. Guild Wars 1 Nightfall. She's in Guild Wars 2 as well. I haven't done it yet, to be honest. Oh. I see. I have been very away from it, focusing on other things. Yeah, that's understandable. Yo, it's Corpo Mommy. That's why we never had the interview, I'm sorry. It doesn't put me out at all. It's not something that, like, we had a set time to do it, and I showed up and you didn't. That didn't happen, right? It's very much like, this is very much your project. And so I was almost afraid that I was, like, being difficult for you. Right there. Yeah, it's just like, hey, at some point, can we do this? Of course, of course. I need a drink. Eventually, when I get my shit together. I feel like everybody's going through that. Went away from streaming for 6 months now, nearly. It's getting pretty rough on these streets. Yeah, but it'll be exciting when you come back. I feel like that's such a slippery slope, right? Because, like, you could plan a big return and nobody could show up, and that would be heartbreaking. But, like, if you come back and, like, a lot of people show up, that's so heartwarming and, like... How do I word that? It's so meaningful. It's so, like... I don't know. But I'm very hesitant to be like, when you come back, it's going to be great. It's going to be big. Because the reality is, it could go either way. Obviously, I hope it's a grand return. I'm very excited. I miss streaming so much, but I feel like I have to do things to make sure it's worth the wait. It's a huge, huge gamble for my emotions, mental health. Yeah, but if it works out, I feel more confidence than I ever felt. Knowing that at least some people still miss me after 6 months. I will tell you right now, having any emotions, mental health connected to streaming is a recipe for disaster. I see you say that and I'm like, uh-oh. Oh no. The whole, I have a lot of time separating mental health from stream. I know that's how I got into this mess. I have a lot of problems just looking at the meta, looking at the view count, looking at all the things. And it's why I put off streaming for like 5 years. What eventually made me start was when I could make it something positive, no matter how the stream goes. Because I get my exercise while streaming, even if I have technically like the worst stream, let's say nobody showed up, nobody talked in chat, nothing happened. I could still walk away from that being like, I walked 5 miles, I got my exercise in, progress, benefits, positivity. And so I didn't start streaming until I had a way to force streaming to always be positive. Which puts me in a very unique situation where I see all of my friends just as a roller coaster with mental health. They're going up, they're going down, and it's like, God, I want to help them. God, I want them to feel good. But it's a problem that they have put themselves in, that I myself am very disconnected from. And it's very unrelatable for me. Did I ever tell you about why I stopped streaming for a while? No, actually. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you ever told me you streamed. I thought you were like a stream adjacent personality who's like around other streamers. So like I knew you were around Meow Me's. But now I'm sitting here like, wait, they stream? I didn't know that. Oh no. Can I do the... Oh, please, PC. Heck. No, I've always been a streamer. Okay. Crash, burn. I was gonna follow you from Chatterino just now. But Chatterino was only giving me ban options. I was like, that's not quite what I'm looking for. If I go to this window... they just don't want me to follow from here. Fine. I'll follow later. So I first started streaming as Valorant. I think I just loved getting into something I never played and trying to get good at it live. That was really exciting. Wait, I followed Corporal Mom before Yulin did? Uh-huh. You did. It was very exciting indeed. However, someone suggested one time to stream Gartic Phone. Uh-huh. That doesn't seem like it would go that bad. That's a fun collab game. Did my community skyrocket? My viewer count went way up. I built a community through months of Gartic Phone? Okay. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna leech off this for a minute. I like this. This is making me feel good about myself. Yeah, this is kind of where I was expecting it to go, and I'm like, oh no. So after a while, I hit 1,800 followers, 30 to 50 average viewers. Figured, hey, maybe I should take this opportunity to go stream what I've always wanted to stream, VR chat. Boy, boy, my mental is crushed in an instant. Yeah. Switching games is really hard. I have a lot of friends that are variety streamers, which means, well, you know what a variety streamer is. And it's rough. You grow focusing on one game. When I realized that my community was built around that, but I was streaming and not built around me, I lost a ton of self-worth. Yeah. I don't know if I've seen too many stories that are... What's the word? Exemplary of this concept? Too many stories of, like, got big doing this, tried to switch and it falls apart, but I have many friends who, like, they were growing doing one thing. Usually they were growing doing VR chat. And then VR chat becomes tiresome and they try something else. And that falls apart. I have a friend right now who people can probably figure out, but like they're a variety streamer. And every stream is just so much pressure because they have to follow the games that are meta. But like they're also a really small streamer, so like they just get overshadowed by the other people following the meta. If they focused on one thing, which they did in the past, they were doing really well. But it got mind-numbing, right? If you lose interest in this game, it's just so... I don't want to say soul-crushing, but it's tiresome. It's real tiresome going into that every day. If the game itself falls off, well, you might be having fun, but your viewers aren't going to be around. I gotten so used to tons of people waiting for me in chat, and I was super excited for going into it. But more often than not with VR chat, I'd have like mental breakdowns and just start crying before starting stream. Cancel at last minute while on the starting soon screen, like more than once. It wasn't very nice. Oh. I hope you're doing better now. I was very aware of these concepts. I was very aware that this happens to streamers and like wanted to distance myself from it as much as possible. Which is why I do an exercise stream. If nobody showed up to this, I'd probably feel a little down. But I could talk myself out of it. I could go, I still exercise. I've still lost 65 pounds. I'm still, happy I did this today. And I wish everybody could, find a way to have that mindset on Twitch or streaming. But I know that's just not the majority, right? I want nothing more than just get back in the saddle. But I'm trying my best to put effort into remaking myself and making sure that I'm appealing for jumping back in. One of the best things I heard was success on Twitch is not getting partner. Success on Twitch is having one regular viewer. Because, if you go live and you have 5 people that tune into you, that's still 5 people that are, interested and enamored with you. And, I remember thinking, think of some normie. They like to watch football. Nobody gives a shit about watching them watch football, right? They don't have 5 people in their living room being like, it's time, yo, I can't wait to hear your commentary on the game. Even one person that's interested in you is like, oh, that's cool. And so if you have 5 viewers, if you have 10 viewers, that's not the big bucks, that's not partner, that's not the big show with an audience. But that's still a cool thing. And it's just yeah, I know. That advice makes complete sense and it's awesome and I know how huge that is. But it just hurts so bad to go from the big to less big, no matter how less big it is. From our position, we notice every change. I'm sure you notice when one person stops showing up, it hurts a lot. So going from where I was to where I got to is not very cash money feeling, for sure. And I have. There are people that were here when I was 5 viewers that almost never show up now. And I'll see them in other streams. I'll stream, and then I'll raid somebody. And then I'll open up my friend's stream, and I'll see some of the viewers there that used to be in my stream all the time. And I'm like, you were awake, you just didn't want to be here. And that's fine. I think about it as what would I be like as a viewer, right? Because I bounce around streams a lot. Something that I do is I'll find a new streamer and I'll watch them a ton for a week and then I'll find someone else. And so there's a lot of streamers that I was there really active for a week straight. And then I kind of stopped watching them as much. And so from the point of view of a streamer, you get this new person. They're very active in chat. They're cracking jokes. It's the perfect chatter that's active, asking questions, driving conversations. And then they just disappear after for a week. That can be really disheartening. And I try not to do that, but I just do. I'm hoping that after this break, my mental expectations will be factory reset, you know? I'll just be happy with what I got and won't have my last stream to compare to. I am cheering for you, Corporate Mommy. To express it more, the way you've said some things, I'm like, oh no. This is concerning. It feels like I'm very worried for you that your mental health is so tied to this. Not that, like, in any way I'm expecting it to fail. But, like, something can always go wrong. I very much hope you only find success. You've been very nice and cool. And so, I'm cheering for you. Hi, Latino Gameplay. Personally, I feel like Twitch is a very... Don't use this to try to grow. Streaming is super oversaturated. Stream when you want to do, but focus on doing content on other platforms, in my opinion. YouTube and TikToks, etc. Especially short-form content. Thank you, Elin. I appreciate that lots. I feel like YouTube and TikTok and short-form content are great ways to grow, but they're not the only ways to grow. If I were to really chase growth, there is something I would do that is not YouTube or TikTok that I'm not going to discuss it super openly because I just don't want to. Short content is ways to grow. Right, we're talking about that content. Technically, no, but that is a way to grow. Blue Twitch is definitely a way to grow. There's many ways. They're not the only ways to grow at all, true, but those other ways can sometimes bring in people that don't mix with the people you already have. In one way, yes, Bits, but you and Corporate Mommy are thinking that content as Blue Twitch, and I'm thinking other ways. Any content you makes it short content? Fuck you. But also just doing stuff with other content creators too? Yes. So collabing is a great way to grow. The one thing that's been the best for me is to, like, be a part of other communities. So, like, I try to watch a lot of streamers and be active in their chats because that makes people there, and even that streamer, more interested in me. I've talked about raiding people before and how when you raid someone, you're advertising yourself. When you raid someone and you're just like, here, bye, I think if you get a shout out, almost nobody's going to follow you off of that. I can tell you that almost nobody follows you after that, because I can raid somebody, get shouted out, and see that I get no follows from it. But if I raid somebody and then just hang out for a while and be cool, tell jokes, hang out, basically become a member of the community, they will want to see more of me. It's something where you can stretch yourself thin, right? You can't do this to 50 other people. But, like, a good example of this is Zori and Beans. I watch Zori and Beans a lot. I'm talking in his chat a lot. He hangs out here. He talks in my chat a lot. We have traded a lot of, like, viewers, and now there's a lot of people that came from me that watch Zoe, and there's a lot of people that watch Zoe that came here. And so that's been a way that I've been able to grow. Is that going to be as effective as, you know, a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers with daily shorts? God, no. But I can tell you right now, Bits, you said, do you particularly want the people from that other content? And you're referring to Blue Twitch. Not necessarily. Some of them will probably be cool. But do you want the people from TikTok and YouTube Shorts? A good example of this is Leafeons. She has a really big TikTok that gets like millions of views on her videos. And every day, there's like 10 to 20 people that come in. Hello, I'm from TikTok. Half of them get banned right away. Half of them are just, ugh. And so I think of the same thing with short form content stuff. I've also had thoughts about doing that content, but I just feel like it's scary. Once you try it, you can't go back, no matter how well or badly it goes. Once that content's out there, people will never see me in the same light. I recently watched Perfect Blue for the first time, and that point was hammered in even harder. Yeah, my mods are super, super well trained to be very chatty, and whoever I raid's chat, yeah. In meeting, I hope it goes fast, Pixel. I get it, because Zealand is short. As someone that's watched a CS stream grow from having 50-ish viewers to having an average 350 viewers, yeah. Some of those people end up banned, but most of them mesh with the community. I mean, I think that's just any way you grow. And I don't know what the statistics are on, like, how good is the average viewer from this type of growth, right? If you're the type of person that grows your stream on collabing and interacting with others, I would imagine that most of the people that join your community this way are pretty chill people. But I also know there's going to be a lot that just are obnoxious and constantly ask you where the other person is. I'm going to use Leafeons as an example for this again, because she did a lot of collabs with Lolathon, with Great Moon Aroma. And, good lord, people come into her chat, and they just go, where is Moon? I don't fucking know. We play together 3 days a week. It's the 4th day, dude. I don't know where he is, doing his own thing. Maybe it's an off day. And just every day, people would come in, where is Moon? Where is Moon? Where is Moon? I would assume that most people from collab stuff are chill and good people. But like, whether you grow from collabing, short form content on other platforms, lewd content, I just think no matter where you grow, you're gonna get cool people, you're gonna get weirdos. Most of his content is solo content, both short and long form, with the occasional piece of content with other big streamers. There is something that I have in my mind that I could do for growth. I need to set it up. I haven't taken the time to yet. I can tell you what it is off stream bits. It's a weird thing. Okay. As someone that is very supportive, very nice, very active, which is great. So who keeps drawing bored of me pregnant, that's less great. That's incredible. So what I've told my viewers, if they ever want to do fan art, no matter what the content is, go for it. Because I'm a sucker for fan art. Even if it's like fetishes or kinks that I don't particularly like, I feel like as an artist, you have the power of creation in your hands and no one can stop you. So if somebody was like, wow, Yulin, you're so cool, I'm gonna draw you getting beheaded, I'd be like, that's fucking... You're the artist. I'm probably not gonna tell you I like this piece. But like, hey, you're the one with the art skills that spent all the time to learn how to do this. Go for it. So I felt that way before someone drew me very graphically being tortured and killed. That took a turn fast. It's if somebody drew me that way, I'd probably be like, I don't want to see these anymore. I wouldn't tell them to stop, because I am still a firm believer that, like, you took the time to master these skills. If you want to see that, go for it. But it's one of those gray areas, right? That's just like, God, what is the right answer here? Hi, Zacky Lucky. All fan art is a sign of love, even if it's love for me pregnant, question mark. You're cute. No, you. Hi, Shin. Maple opened up her commission, Shin, and I jumped on that so fucking fast. Noise? I commissioned 6 emotes. Hoi hoi, hoi hoi. Who's Maple? Maple Draws is a streamer and the artist who did my emotes. She's been away for a few months. Actually, she kind of was going... I don't know if she was going through the same thing as you. But IRL, she has been going through it. And so, I was kind of in the conundrum of, I didn't really want to switch artists for my emotes, but am I gonna have to do this? And so I was talking to Spacefish about, maybe she starts doing my emotes. And I'm still on Spacefish's waiting list. Honestly, I don't think I should be so married to having, like, super consistent, one artist does every single emote. I'm still probably gonna have Spacefish do emotes. But, like, going into it, I was very much like, I need to have the consistency. I need to have them all look exactly the same style. It bothers me when they don't. And now I'm just like, nah, fuck that. Yes, you're cute. Very cute, Yulin. Oh my goodness, more emotes soon. I think most streamers have a variety of artists. I do too. Having a variety is nice. Personally, I'm very touchy about everything being consistent in our style. I'm OCD like that to a very big extreme. It's not extreme for me, but it's definitely like, I want it to be consistent. When something sticks out, I'm like, I can tell. When a streamer has literal different avatars in their emotes, that's when I'm like, dude, you can't do this. My friend Elite, he has like 30 emotes that are all his old VRChat avatar. He hasn't used it in like 2 or 3 years. And then he has one emote, just one, from the avatar he used like 5 or 6 years ago. So all of his emotes, they're a girl with blonde hair and a big bun on the side of her head. And then there's one that's just a girl with white hair, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But anytime he does polls of like, hey, which emotes do we replace and update? Nobody but me votes for that one because everybody's like, it's the OG, we gotta keep the OG. And I'm like, oh, I hate it here. Actually, I remade everyone that joins me on my streams avatars to match my avatar's art style. That's funny. I think, so I don't know, are you an artist, Corver Mommy? If you're an artist, you can do that and it's really cool. If you did that where you hired an artist to do that, that's insane. But hell yeah. Guys, it's Tuesday. I'm so fucking ready for tonight. I did myself 15 avatars on my Ruby-esque cel-shaded art style. Hell yeah. Artists just have the power of creation. And they can do whatever they want. They have too much power. We're at 4.2 miles. We're getting there. VRChat avatars specifically, not like live 2D models or anything like that. So, okay. Wait, so, okay. You did VRChat avatars like this. I was thinking like a PNG tuber. But if you were doing VRChat avatars, that's even a bit more impressive than PNG tubers. Jelly? Oh, I'm very jealous. I'd love to be an artist. I could just make whatever I want. I understand, though, that it's a lot of effort to get to that point, and that's something I don't want to go through. I almost have lunch. As long as an artist doesn't use AI, they're fine by me. Oh, VRChat is easy, to be honest. I don't think so, Shin. I think there's tons of people that are like you, Shin, that are just like, it's software. This is easy to do compared to actually drawing anything. And then I think there's lots of people that would be more like me that's like, I understand drawing. I take pencil, I make shapes on paper. That is way fucking easier than learning all the million different buttons of Unity and Blender. You can start. You can always start. I just don't want to. I don't want to go through the effort of learning. That's so much effort. I know you're walking, but do you have access to see Discord DMs? I can show you the before and afters of mine and my main two mods. I do. I've done drawing too. VRChat is mostly just shader settings. Shin, the difference is you're very tech savvy. You are somebody that gets tech, it's fast to you, you enjoy it. But someone like me, exact opposite. I will always think of drawing as just simpler to understand. What am I hearing? Oh my god. Alright. Excess overlay is shit today. I just opened Twitter? Oh, this is Reddit? Somehow I opened Reddit through a window in Excess overlay. That's so cute. I'm done drawing too, and VRChat is mostly just shader settings, bomb planted. I somehow closed Leaf Streams, which had gone to something else, and opened Reddit, which was like, fucking what? Huh? After I did R3, I had to do them for everyone else too. Turned out to be a ton of fun. Hell yeah. I have a friend that did something similar. He got a pancake model and was just making them for all of his friends. And he's not working on it right now, but I'm like on a waiting list for it. And it's one of those things where it's like, it's not like his main source of income. It was more of just a hobby for him. But I'm like, get back to it, please. Please, I want it so bad. Sorry to hear that. What horrors did you witness? Opening Reddit or Twitter is always a mistake. Nah, it's curated. Typically, it's stuff I want to see, Shin. Like there's one subreddit. Oh my god, I love this subreddit, Shin. It's called Kids Are Fucking Stupid. And I just get to see just the dumbest stuff that goes through a kid's head. And it's like, I know I shouldn't laugh at like a kid falling down. But I'm gonna laugh every fucking time at a kid falling down. Here's something I saw on Reddit yesterday. Here's a good example of like, Reddit is good. I saw that there is a bus company in Mexico City that I guess they had a problem with their bus drivers just not respecting bicyclists on the road. So as part of their training, they made the bus drivers experience the point of view of these bicyclists. So what they were doing in the training was the bus driver that was, about to get their license was on a bicycle. They had to be on a standing bicycle pedaling in basically what was in a bike lane. And then another bus driver would drive within a foot of them. And every single one of these bus drivers in training, they're on the standing bicycle, and they're just like leaning to the right, pulling their arm in. They're like fucking shitting themselves at how close this bus is to them, almost having a heart attack. And the whole point of it was like, this is what it's like for them. You'll be in the bus, so be nice to the bicyclists on the road. I'm like, oh my god, that's so good. I saw this was good. It was so good. The one guy like straightens his left arm, and then he just starts flailing his arms. And it's just like, that's gonna stick with them, right? They're gonna go through that and be like, yeah, okay, maybe we'd be nice to them. Or maybe they're dicks and they're like, now I know how evil I can be to them. Most of the time, at least, I think another artist I follow on Twitter got hacked and spams NFT BS. I saw this was good. Now do that to everyone who buys an enormous pickup in the US. Basically. Empathy is such an important lesson. And it's rare that you can teach it to an adult. Typically, it's something that, like, you really need to get ground into a child. But, like, it's cool to me when it's like, this is something that 100% is going to give somebody perspective. I'm so excited for Stardew Valley tonight. Oh my god. I'm a little less excited for the start of it, because we have to do the roster change thing. But still Stardew. Okay. The games. I didn't finish the games that I saw trailers for earlier. Evelyn, how long are you going to be streaming? We are going to finish out the video. I'm pretty sure that we get over 5 miles. So we're at 4.5 right now. And we have 55 more minutes of walking. So we are going to be well over 5 miles when we finish this. After that, I will go to a Just Chatting world and hang out with chat. And I will end either when the conversation kind of slows down or I start getting really tired. If you wanted to do like the interview thing today, I can cut it short and be like, hey, we're only going to chat for like 20 minutes. And then I'm going to go do this interview with corporate. Well, that's fun to say. Guys, I have to go talk to corporate today. That's really fun. Oh, Yuli, I'm old today. Happy birthday, Shin. I saw that it was your birthday in Koyo's Discord. Was it 29 or was it 30? No, I was just wondering if maybe I should join you to hang out on your stream. 30, that's why I'm old? Yep, that's the big one. You are always welcome, Corporate Mommy, to join me for however long you want. I'll be walking for another 55 minutes, and then I'll be doing probably at least 20 minutes after that. At least. If I'm just having a good time, I can go another 2 hours after the walk, but that doesn't happen too often. That's when they get me talking about like Monster Hunter or Legend of Zelda. But you don't ever need to feel like you need to stick around for like a whole thing. It's very informal. I have people that pop in, say hi, and then leave. And then there's people that they fucking push themselves. And they're like, I want to stay, but I'm so hungry, I haven't eaten. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. No, I'd love to have you, corporate mommy. Happy birthday, Shin. I'm gonna finish working on a little something on my avatar real quick. And I'll come say hi. Okay. The games. Senril mentioned it earlier. There's a Jackbox Naughty Pack coming out. So apparently Jackbox has just gotten a lot of requests for an adult version. And so I guess they're finally going, fuck it, we'll do it. Jackbox Naughty Pack. So that's coming out. Jackbox Sex Update. Literally Jackbox Sex Update. Hey, fuck this Evelyn guy. Discord only stream, LOL. Yeah. Jackbox is always naughty. Jackbox is wholesome and the players are naughty. But this pack is going to, like, encourage it. It also just might have, like, fucking sex jokes and dicks in the game. I saw a trailer for a game called Farah, The Sundered Tribes. And, man. You know what's naughty? Cards Against Humanity. Yeah. My parents are, like, scared of Cards Against Humanity. They were like, we have a friend who likes playing Cards Against Humanity, but she said it gets a little crazy. It's a little racist. It can be pretty sexual. And I was like, oh, I love that game. And they're like, what? You've played it? And I was like, yeah, it's a card game. It's not drugs or anything. And they're just like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, well, you should play it. I think you two would like it. And they're just like, oh, I don't know about that one, Yulin. I've heard it's pretty crazy. It's like, oh my god, you two. What happens in Cards Against Humanity stays in Cards Against Humanity. Just what I need, monsters, fucking monsters. Where did you get that? Farah the Sundered Tribes. D&D in the 80s was also crazy. It is very much that vibe. Lots of satanic rituals. Farah the Sundered Tribes. This game needed to come out a year ago. Or like 6 months ago. It looks like Palworld with like a Monster Hunter theming where like you go hunt monsters, but it's like an open world crafting survival game. And it looks really, really cool. I see it, I'm like, this is going to get overshadowed. This could have been big, but people are going to look at it and they're just going to be like, this is just Palworld knockoff. Even though it's a completely different game. It's much more akin to Monster Hunter than it is to Palworld or Ark. But like, I hope it does well. It looks cool. Jackbox game monsters dating monsters? What? Jackbox is having a naughty pack. There's nothing about monsters in it. What? It's okay, the most tame thing you'll get is nuking relays with the boys and Dildo Moa, lol. Did I miss something? Monster fucking. Ty. Are you a monster fucker? Or is that a sweat emote? I have to pull fucking OBS close. Flustered? Oh, Ty might be a monster fucker. More monster fuckers. Cards Against Humanity? I don't know. You can get some, like, crazy jokes in Cards Against Humanity. But, like, I don't think it's any worse than Mad Libs. Which, for anybody who doesn't know what that is, Mad Libs was a game where, like, you were given a paragraph and it had 10 blanks, and you had to fill in the blanks and make it crazy. you could get some pretty silly stuff. Cards Against Humanity is a better format. I'd fuck some Monster Girls. That is also a great subreddit. The Monster Girl subreddit. It's all porn. But there's some great Monster Girls there. Every now and then it gets weird. Every now and then some guy gets, like, really into drawing, like, Cthulhian horror. Like, this guy getting glued to a wall. That the wall is a weird monster girl with 50 eyes. And it's like, alright, this is a little... What is this? But then there's a lot of, like... Lamias, elves, cat girls, dragon girls. There's some centaurs. I'm not too into the centaurs. Quoting some stuff from a Warframe version? Oh, gotcha. Warframe has a really big update coming that I'm actually excited for. It's making a joke that one of the game in the naughty pack would be monsters fucking monsters instead of monsters dating monsters. I feel like you needed to have the monsters dating monsters part there. Because I missed the jump from monsters dating monsters to monsters fucking monsters. Because I don't know where the monsters dating monsters was. But I see it now, Lost One. I saw a game called Hangry. This is basically like they wanted to play as the Hulk. So it's a game where you play as the Hulk, and the lore is you're not the Hulk, but the lore is like you play this guy who's just cursed with like he's fucking hungry and angry. And so you hunt monsters and rare materials to make food to sate your insatiable hunger. That's the game. You go out, hunt monsters, eat, bring back what's left to a diner that you work at. That's the game, Hangry. That just sounds like a thinly veiled fetish. I don't know if it's a fetish. It definitely looks like you just wanted to play as the Hulk, but he's blue. It feels like the theming is... It feels like they wanted to be just like, you play as the Hulk, and it's a standard roguelite RPG where, like, you could play melee, you could play guns, you could play beat 'em up. And they lean too much into the theming of you're the Hulk sating your hunger. I don't know. It looks like... It doesn't look that good to me. There's a blue Hulk out there? That's all the games I saw. Power World content update, Necrophosis, Grey Zone Warfare, Vampire Survivors, Mirthwood, Tales of Iron 2, Stampede, 33 Immortals, Sulfur, Keylocker, All You Need Is Help, Astro Blade of the Monolith, Marvel Rivals, Farah, Jackbox, and Hangry. I watched all of those fucking trailers, and there were still more. Shin, we talked about this earlier, but I don't think you were here. Do you know about the People's Hot Dog? Any Kazan the First Berserker news? Not from yesterday. I did watch a trailer for that about a month ago. I don't think there was any news from yesterday. So there's a wrestler, Shin. He's not like WWE. He's a bit under that. But his finishing move is the People's Hot Dog. You're familiar with the People's Elbow. It's The Rock's finishing move where he elbow drops somebody. Well, the People's Hot Dog, the guy who uses it, he has a fanny pack. And he opens his fanny pack, and he takes out a hot dog, and he flexes, and he takes a bite, and then he elbow drops him with the standard People's Elbow. That is the best wrestling move I've ever fucking heard of. The people's hot dog. Shame that one looked interesting. Well, nothing's happening with it. It's not like it's canceled. It just didn't get a video yesterday. Pretty goofy, but yeah, pretty good. I mean, isn't all wrestling pretty goofy? Yeah, I know. I saw that game, Jan, and I sent it to my friend Koyo. Because I was like, this very much looks like a game he would like. I'm starting to feel it, guys. We're at 5 miles. I think we have like 40 more minutes to go. I'm expecting him to shove his cock down the opponent's mouth with how you were going. No, 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 no. I just like the visuals. And the story looked interesting. I haven't seen much of the story. He was a guy who was like the first berserker, I guess. And he fights a bunch of werewolves, right? Do we know more about the story than that? Like the tiny bit on the trailer? Alright. There's a TikTok trend going around that I see, and this is baffling to me. But is it called Man or Bear? And basically, women are going to their husband, or women are just talking about it in general, and they're like, what would you rather our daughter be trapped in a forest with? So she's lost in a forest. Would you rather her be stuck with a bear or stuck with a random man? And the first version I saw it, the guy was like, man, because I could be that man. And the wife was like, no, 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 it's not you. It's just some random man. It's a strange man. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, then the man. She's like, you would trust a stranger with our daughter? And he's like, no. But if the option is between some random guy, they might be like me and be like, oh, I want to help this girl. Whereas a bear is going to maul our daughter every time. Valorant son or OnlyFans daughter? Can you beat a bear? No, it's specifically like, who do you think is going to hurt our daughter more? A bear or a stranger? And these women are basically like, you know, they're asking their husbands this, and then they're very judgmental of their husband. They're like, really? You trust a random stranger? And it's like, no, but it's a bear. And then a lot of these women are taking the test, right? They're, you know, I've seen the trend. Would I rather be trapped in a forest with a random man or a bear? And almost all of them are picking bear. Now, I kind of think they're underestimating how scary and dangerous a fucking bear is. But their idea is, if the bear attacks me and I get away, people are going to believe me that I was attacked by a bear. But if, like, I was sexually assaulted by a man, nobody's gonna believe me, and I have to, like, prove myself for the rest of my life. And people call me a liar and just that. And I'm like, I see the point they're making, but still, like, not all men are bad. Let's say you had 10 guys. People shouldn't expect men to inherently be sexual predators. It's a very odd way of thinking. Exactly. If you had 10 guys let's say the shockingly high rate of 10% were sexual predators. One of them is a sexual predator, right? Which 10% is fucking obscene. That's a high, high number. That's a 9 in 10 chance of getting a normal dude that's not going to hurt you or your daughter in this situation. 10 out of 10 bears are gonna fucking bite you. 10 out of 10 wild bears, especially if it's like a grizzly bear, are gonna fucking destroy you. If it's a black bear, sure, it's gonna run away. If the option is, would you rather be stuck in the forest with a random black bear or a strange man, I might take the black bear in that situation, because black bears are wimps. But a grizzly bear, that's gonna fucking kill you every time. I come back and you talk about this shit? Yes, I am. Do you know what a bear can do? Both bad, but I'd rather take a good or bad guy gamble than a bear? Yes. I understand the point they're making. The point is, if you got hurt by a bear, people are going to believe you because you've got fucking bear claw marks on you. But if you got hurt, sexually assaulted by a guy, it would be difficult for you to prove it, and a lot of people would automatically assume you're a liar, which is a thing that happens for women. They get sexually assaulted, they come forward, and they're like, this guy did this to me. And immediately people are like, you are fucking lying, you are just trying to get a bag, you don't care that you're ruining someone's life and career, you're a horrible person. And sadly, there are people that have done that, right? There's a discredit to actual victims and people who come forth with this, because a lot of people, a lot of women have done this. Am I saying it's the majority? God, no. I don't know what the numbers are. But I see their point of view that they're arguing that, like, oh, if I was assaulted by a strange man, nothing's going to happen to him. There would be no justice for this situation. It's like, it's still a goddamn bear. I glabble, hi Jan. Doesn't help with a bunch of dumb women on Twitter that do make up fake stories. Exactly. That literally doesn't happen in this day and age. Women are more catered to than men 99% of the time. I will disagree with that, corporate mommy. I think if you want to succeed in the corporate ladder, best thing, straight white man. I think there's a lot of accommodations for women, for sure. But there's a lot of people that they see women and they're just like, oh, inferior human. They're dumber than men. There is a lot of guys that think like that. There's a shocking number of women that think like that. I remember this guy went to a Trump rally, and he was asking people, why do you think Biden won the last election? He was asking them like questions that would be very incriminating to them. And he talked to one woman. He was like, why do you think Trump lost the last election? And this woman goes, because all these dumb bitches voted for Biden. He's like, dumb bitches? So women? And she was like, yeah. All the real men knew to vote for Trump. But Biden, confused all these dumb women to vote for him. And the guy was like, you are a woman, right? And she's like, yeah, of course I'm a woman. Look at me. And he was like, so you don't think women should vote? And she was like, clearly, they can't be trusted to vote. And it was just like, what? What? There are some women that genuinely think women are dumber men. There's a shocking amount of guys that women exist to get your dick wet. And that is awful. That is terrible. I feel like, for the most part, people will think it's the grass is greener on the other side. I think a lot of men are like, oh, women are stupider, and they get so many freebies, nobody expects women to work, you know, if you want to grow on Twitch, you just have to fucking have tits and, like, you'll be successful because fucking simps out there will do anything for a girl streamer. I think there's a lot of women who think, men don't have problems. They live on easy street. Everything is handed to them. I think it's 100% grass is greener on the other side. I think there's a whole concoction of problems on both sides. If I had to say one is easier than the other, I would probably say it's probably easier. Well, it depends on what you're doing. Depends on what your goals are, right? If you're wanting to get out of work life, like me, life is probably easier as a woman. Maybe. You still gotta bag a guy, and that can be pretty hard. Then you have to put up with his shit and ugh. If you're wanting to grow on Twitch, I feel like it might be easier for initial growth for women, but it's hard to transition that to biggest level of growth, and it's definitely hard to, like, once you have that initial growth for just being a woman, oh god, you might get stuck in something you don't want. Even when they are wrong. If your daughter got attacked by a bear, I doubt they live to tell the tale. Exactly. I could 1v1 a bear. Oh, you mean the animal. Never mind. Heel in face. How's the walk, champ? Hi, Ellie. It's gonna be a long walk today. We still have like 40 minutes, 30 minutes or something. We're at 5.5. A lot of guys are ready to be sorely disappointed by their life expectations of women. Yeah, Euland exists to be fucked nodders. The biggest streamers are males? Yeah, bagging me isn't hard. There's a lot of guys, Corporate Mommy. There are so many guys out there that are just like, oh, you want to grow on Twitch? Just be a woman. Just have big tits. That's all it takes for them. It's so easy. And it's like, hey, how many women are in the top 50 streamers, my guy? Oh, there's 2? And the biggest of them is number 42? Shut the fuck up. Misogyny moment. It's surprisingly common. And what's worse is, like, sometimes I hear that from friends. Sometimes I hear someone say that, it's like, I expected more from you. And they tell on themselves. Yeah. I'm tired. I think it's getting better. I think, well, I want to say we get closer to equality every day. Sometimes it feels like we got some fucking setbacks. When XQC and Adept were together, he would get 60k and she would barely scrape 2 to 3k. But she's also an ugly whale, so... Yeah, we fucking learned a lot about her. She is a fucking psycho. Okay, but like... XQC has a popularity from Overwatch? Is that even fair? We were talking about it earlier, Shin. Because there's a game called Marvel Rivals that looks like they're just trying to be Overwatch. Overwatch was so big. It was so good and popular. And now, fucking nobody likes it, right? And so there's this game called Marvel Rivals that looks like they're just trying to be Overwatch. Which, typically you think of that and it's like, damn. Anytime a game is just trying to be some other game, it never works. But, like, what if it does work here? Because people loved old Overwatch. They hate new Overwatch. If a game came out and was like, hey, we're old Overwatch, that could potentially be a fucking hit. Migration, don't get me wrong, but like, come on. There's something I could be jealous about. Girls would be their happiness. Should be as happy and have the excitement of some girls out there. That's not a girl thing, Jan. That's a people thing. It is typically less acceptable for a guy to show such happiness, to be like so bubbly and smiley, but at the end of the day, that's something that just you as a person need to say, fuck what people tell me. If you want to be that level of bubbly and just excitable, just fucking do it. Girls are not inherently more happy. Like, I don't know where that's coming from. I was more reading that despite being together, she didn't even track the percent of his viewers. I think that Marvel Rivals would be a better game than Overwatch. The idea works so well. Spent like an hour with a friend talking about what different characters' abilities could be. It makes so much sense. I don't know what to think with over Rivals. I don't know what to think with Marvel Rivals. On one hand, I want to see it succeed. On one hand, I kind of want Blizzard to get their head out their ass and start doing well, because I do Blizzard game. If they both succeeded, fantastic. If both end up being shit, tragic. Gamers deserve better. Or maybe they don't. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Jan. Yeah, but it's a noticeable difference. What is a noticeable difference specifically? How acceptable it is for girls to be bubbly? Or that girls are happier? Because if you think girls as a whole are happier, I'm going to be honest, Jan, I think you're fucking insane. I think everybody's going through it. I think rich people are happy, and I think the vast majority of people are struggling. Rose spent an hour with their friend. Ellie, you're banned. Yay. Don't yay at that. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. The treadmill's squeaking. We're cruising, though. 5.7. I don't even know where this bridge is. I know where this bridge is. I don't know where I'm going from it. You never walk over this bridge questing. And so it's something that I've like landed on briefly, but I don't remember what it leads to. Some VTuber learned the power of the Girls Frontline community the other day. What happened to them? Oh, God. I think we're going north. This might end at the Tianshui Monastery. Decided to go on Twitter and say, fuck your guns? No. Did they get just retweets and retweets of guns? That line is literally shooting up a flare for the Girls Frontline community. Oh no. Oh, I can mute here. They got a fuck ton of Girls Frontline hentai and ecchi art, and we're confused where the fuck we all came from. That's funny. Why were they even saying fuck your guns? Were they just like pro gun control, or like where did that come from? Of all of all the trailers I watched, I'm very interested in All You Need Is Help, Stampede, and 33 Immortals. Those were the 3 games that, like, I could potentially see myself playing with people, so I'm interested in them. Mirthwood looks kind of interesting to me, but I feel like I'd rather play Stardew. And then... Sulphur looks interesting, but only from a point of, like, I want to watch Sen play it. They're pro-gun control. Something, fuck your guns, fuck the NRA. This part I agree with. I see. My leg itches. You know what I fucking saw yesterday? I had a millipede get in the house because it was raining, right? No big. I've been finding like 1 millipede in the house a day lately because it's been raining so much. This is annoying. I just get them with the bug zapper and throw them away. There was one on the fucking ceiling. I literally went to the bathroom, and there was just a millipede walking along the ceiling. And it was like, dude, what are you doing up there? Like, why? Fucking psycho millipede just crawling along the ceiling. He ended up being super easy to get, though. I put the zapper under him, bumped him so he fell off, and then just, he was toast at that point. 33 Immortals. I'm interested in seeing the co-op settings for that. Because I could see, like, Spacefish or Foss trying to set up a collab for that and just inviting as many people as they can and having fun with that. Bits. There's a bot in the Discord named Jessica Adair. If you want to get them, I'll get them later if you don't, but I got a DM from somebody about them. Already know? Fucking called it? Hell yeah. Good job. Did the person message you also? You don't want me pre-firing? Oh, okay. So when you say already know... No, I saw them join? Okay. First meeting done. Corpo-wide meeting is next. Good luck, Pixel. I hope it goes fast. What I need to set up is I need to set up the thing where you can't see anybody in the Discord until you select a role. Once you select a role, then you can see all the channels and the people. But until you select a role, you're just stuck in the limbo. Typically, the bots are unable to do that, right? That's not hard. I set it up for mine and Koei's. If you want to send me a video, well, it shouldn't be that hard to find a video of it. Yeah, Stampede looks really fun. I can see myself playing that with Zori and Beans. 33 Immortals looks fun. I can see myself playing that with Core and maybe Foss. But, like, I would never get these on my own, and I don't want to set them up. All You Need Is Help. I can absolutely see Core getting that and being like, Yulid, we need to play this. Just make a channel that everyone can see, and a role that can't see it. Make a channel that everyone can see. And a role that can't see it. Hang on. Isn't the role that you can't see anything but that one channel? I'm confused on how that works. I thought we were already at the Tian Shui Monastery. We're like there now. The role is so that you can see the rest of the server, but not that channel. Oh, okay. And that's the channel that people go to. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, God. We at 6 yet? We're at 6.1. Because of the role, it'll hide everyone in the members list so the bots don't even have a chance to DM someone that's not the server owner or mod. Yeah. Because that's the only thing I don't even care if bots are in the Discord. I just care if they're messaging people. That's the one thing I want to stop. So long as that's prevented, problem solved. I feel like my server gets a shit ton of bots. Obviously, I'm more aware of what's going on with my server, right? I don't see every bot that goes through other servers. Whereas with mine, I'm typically aware of, 5 joined today. 5 got kicked. Ugh. I went through all my notes. We're not done walking. Today is Stardew Valley. That'll be with Spacefish, Smug Little Bug, Shine Marsh, Den Sakura, Koyo, Benny, and Safi. Mine does too. I kick accounts that haven't gotten their role after about 3 to 5 days. Meetings on. Hope it goes fast again, Pixel. Do I have any goals? We're kind of in like the second half of summer. Other than making sure Safi has a good setup, I don't have anything in particular that I'm like, this needs to happen. I just want to like go through days and collect mushrooms. And chop trees. I need to get iridium. No, actually, I do have some goals. I need to get fire crystals. I need to upgrade my house. So I have more room in it. Fire crystals will make dehydrators. That'll be big money increase. And then, after that, what is another thing I need? Oh, I need tree tappers. That's what I need. I need copper for tree tappers. I need fire crystals for dehydrators. Oh, God. You're going to love this, trust me. What you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan. Or, you could just call this a Super Saiyan 2. Oh, what a useless transformation. You've changed your hair, so what? Just wait. So you really found a way to surpass an ascended Super Saiyan? Is that possible? He must be bluffing. I mean, what would that make him? Double ascended? Guards, remove this man. I'm not reading all that. Hi. Ty, do you like Dragon Ball? I think I grew up loving it. And then I got really frustrated with it, and now I dog on it all the time. I saw a thing on Reddit yesterday. Corpo Mommy Pog. I saw a thing yesterday that was like, Dragon Ball was supposed to end when they got the Dragon Balls. This happens in chapter 19. The series was extended for another 600 chapters, which is just like, wow, I fucking called it. They literally had a story, and just, it was successful and a cash cow, and they just kept adding more. They just kept fucking adding more, even though it was fucking stupid and tacked on. And, whatever. I'm so negative with it. I really should just be like, I'm happy you all enjoy it. But Dragon Ball, not Star Wars, Sword Art Online. And, oh wait. I need to check my microphone. Okay, it actually does look like it's working. Reaver would fight you? Does he like Sword Art Online or Dragon Ball? 7 Deadly Sins. Those are the 3 anime that I'm like, these are overrated and more popular than they should be. Dragon Ball, a lot.
Hi, Glenn.
Hi.
I'm pretending to walk so that I don't look too out of place.
Something that's tragic. I'm not going to use this world too often, but you are totally see-through on stream. Not like your clothes. You're good. Just like just the post process. You're sorry.
Okay. You scared me. I just that's really
You kind of look like holographic, kind of like Cortana.
Oh.
No, it's
I see this as an absolute win.
Hell yeah. It's the post-processing of this map. I don't know why. The first map I found from this person didn't have this at all. And then, like, every map of theirs I go to after has been like... Well, the first one I went to after didn't have it. This is the 4th one I've checked out, and it has the translucency, and I'm just like, why?
Your butt is translucent. Actually, you're entirely translucent for me.
So this is so weird. In the map, I am. And if I turn off the filter on the stream camera, they will see through me. But in OBS, it's either like no transparency or like 10% and so minor I can't see it at all. But then you've got like way more transparency. I don't know what's going on with it.
What is that one? What is that one movie? You know, in Blade Runner.
Mm-hmm.
You look lonely. I'm that right now. You look lonely.
Oh no. That's actually becoming a real thing. I love it. I saw a bar.
Do you see the VTuber bar?
Yes, yep.
The VTuber
I was
cafe?
literally just gonna mention that up.
It's amazing. Oh my god. It's time to get some jobs for us, Hewlin. We're gonna get some jobs, okay? We're gonna be racking in some fat stacks of cash. We're gonna be serving drinks. It's gonna be amazing. Actually, I have a maid outfit ready. One moment.
See, I think you're being hopeful with that. I think they're gonna have AI do that. Which immediately makes it like, oh man, this isn't fun anymore.
Why would they have AI do it when they could look as good as me?
Because they don't have to pay AI.
I'm ready to serve some drinks. Oh.
Yeah.
Shucks.
Yeah. But I think he likes Sword Art Online, but not as much. Hi, other person. Tour guide, where is this? This is, oh god. What is the name of this? It's like the Jade Forest? I think it's just the Jade Forest, but it's the first zone of Missa Pandaria. God, I wish that were me. BRB going to eat dinner. Okay. No, those are actual VTubers. They're actual VTubers now, but when it becomes popular and everyone starts doing it, They're going to be AI.
See, it's only a matter of time, but in this gap, this is our time to shine. You're going to jump in and take the opportunity? They're not AI yet, but they will be. But they're not yet.
True.
You know those AI VTubers all over Twitch? That's what they've been training for. They're ready for it. And you know what? I'm not going to let them steal my job. I'm going to be the real AI. Wait, not the AI. The VTuber, the bot. Fuck.
You're gonna be the Hatsune Miku AI. That's an AI in lore,
Yes.
but not actual AI at all.
That's actually funny. That's exactly what my lore is.
Did you see the story about Hatsune Miku where somebody was like, Hatsune Miku is AI, and that's bad because AI is stealing jobs? Or it was like, you lore wise, you dumbass. There's not actually any AI used in the making of her songs. But like this journalist just
I actually know nothing about her.
so
Is that weird? Am I behind?
not behind because she's from like, oh god, I think it's 2014. Hatsune Miku is basically just a voice synthesizer. It's like if you want to make songs, you don't have to use your voice at all. You can use this voice bank, and all the Vocaloid programs are just different voice banks to make songs.
Someone tried to tell me that I should do that once, and I said no. No.
It's very
I didn't.
complicated. 2007, she's old as fuck.
What?
Okay. I think Diva Project was 14.
2007?
Mm-hmm.
That's a real long time.
Mm-hmm. It's whoever told you to do that, it's like learning Unity. The actual process for learning is like, it's very difficult. Making a good sounding song, it's essentially a work of art. It literally is a work of art.
Right.
And so
It's not the same with any kind of making songs, so.
yes. It's, I don't want to say it's more difficult than like just singing the song, because learning voice training and like singing at that level is very difficult. But it is a whole beast to learn these Vocaloid synthesizers. But this person, they just saw that, Hatsune Miku is your lovable AI. And we're just like, AI? Vocaloid bad! And wrote like a hit piece on them. And it was like, that's not...
Completely unacceptable if you ask me. I'm pro AI. Wait. I mean, not pro AI.
I'm kind of pro AI. I absolutely want AI to like take over jobs, but like that needs to come with a very big shift in society where like basic human needs are being provided. I want AI to like be doing as many jobs as possible so that humans are working less. But I don't think that's gonna happen for a while.
Real and true. I want AI to drive my car, and it's already happening. Not my car, but other people's cars. And I think that's great.
Imagine you RP your heart out,
I'm on
and
my
they ask
good
if
job.
you use the AI. GG's, it's over. Good lord.
Oh,
That'd be so tragic. Miku's from 2007, she's old. Someone from 2007 is not old. I listened to lots of Miku music 2012 to 17. I had a big Vocaloid phase. I still like Vocaloid music, but I don't like... I think for like a year or two I exclusively listened to it. Gray Zone Warfare is already #1 seller on Steam ATM. Jesus! Shut up, streamer Pigstep is playing. Hi, Foss.
hey, Euland.
That's me.
I gotta tell you, I've been so used to looking at the back of your head for so long now, I forgot that you had a face.
There's a lot of people that are just like, I wonder what their face looks like, and then I'll walk backwards like this for a few seconds.
Oh yeah, this is. Wait, are you actually walking backwards right now?
I
You
am.
lunatic.
But I don't think I could do that for like an hour or two. I don't think I could do that for 10 minutes. What are you sad about, Foss? And what am I waiting for, Bits? Can I throw cheese at Corpo Mommy? Are you okay with cheese being thrown at you?
I like cheese. I don't like things being thrown at me unless it's specific things.
I don't.
But I'm not too sure what. But some things are okay.
I don't think I'd like cheese thrown at me, but I do like cheese. So it's like, how hard are we throwing it? Your favorite?
Is it like the kind of throw that like it lands in my mouth? Can we do that? Can we aim correctly? Do you have good aim?
I would. Ooh, I don't think Bits has good aim. They can try. They can try that, sure. Favorite sushi place is closing? That sucks.
Yeah.
Hi, Wasteland Scavenger. I said, I don't think Bits has good aim, and he's just like, the fuck did you just say? Who is that? That is Corporate Mommy. We got there and found out they've been closed for the past 2 weeks.
You don't have to call me that. You can call me Como instead. That's what a
Como?
lot of people call me. Como.
I like that.
Not homo. Como.
I did say Como.
I don't know. Did you say homo?
No, I
Oh,
said
okay.
Como.
Okay.
I kind of like Corporate. I kind of like it when I can say things like, I have my interview with Corporate later, everybody. Hi, Core. It's a strange name. Switch is a strange place. I literally love shooting, and I used to play baseball, and trust me, my aim is good for both. I just call her Mommy. I don't doubt it.
Neither do I. That's my name. I'm a real mommy.
Joanne,
That's me.
sushi place is closing down.
What was the alternative?
Fucking Panda Express.
Oh, dude.
So so it makes me so mad because they're closing down, and it makes me really sad about it.
Mhm.
Because every time, like, I didn't go there much in person, right? Because I don't usually order from there. But the times that I did go there in person, there'd be like no one in there, and you'd always see people on the outside because they had a Panda Express right next to them, like
Mhm.
literally next door. And you'd always see people walk past and go to the Panda Express, and it always infuriated me. And now they're closing. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Was it like a lot more expensive, or?
I mean, it's sushi. It's gonna be a little bit pricey because Texas, but I just think Texans just don't like the thought of eating anything raw in any form, even if it is like fine raw.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, I can't get like super mad about that, but also like, I'm mad.
We're there. We're right there. We go up these steps. We touch this purple portal. Then I can be done walking. 6.8 miles. I did an oops today, Foss. I refunded everybody's taxes from the last community goal.
Oh.
Oops. Oh well.
Good job.
Oh,
That sounds real accidental.
it was.
Congratulations. You made it.
I did. Alright, now everybody gets to be translucent. I just stepped down and I felt my earpiece like slide down a bit. Court, you just put 2 peak emotes. Did you watch the videos I sent you? Oh god, I'm tired. Let's update the title and go somewhere comfy. 6.8 miles. And now we rest. You saying this map isn't comfy? That's exactly what I'm saying, Core. This map is not comfy. I'll show you.
It's very comfy. It's very, very comfy.
It's Metroid True map. Metroid True?
Oh,
Metroid
real
2.
comfy.
Yeah, this map isn't comfy. Literally, they give you one room and then they're like, all right, go swimming. And it's like, ugh, no. We don't go.
Any map with corporate mommy in it can be comfy.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
But I'd just rather be in a more comfy map. GG, Yulin, here's your reward. Is that a foot? That is a licking foot emote. Whose emote is that? Loki's. That's crazy. Well done, Yulin, the corpo daddy. I have. Dear Stasis body. We're going to a comfy map. Worlds. Where to? Let's go to the cozy cabin. I haven't been there in a while. Portal. At a glance, it looks like a leaf emote. I actually thought it was Summer's Jewel, our friend. Because of the purple and green. And I was like, what the? Wow, she just has a lot of feet emotes, doesn't she? Or those different emotes. Nope, that's all her. Incredible. Give you guys music. And then
Oh, this is lovely. This really feels like home.
This was my home world for a while. I actually really like this world. And then Wispy came out with Sea Breeze, and I was like, well, I gotta take this one. Avatars. Switch to this one. I have like a little bit of setup. And then I can like actually focus on talking to people and being comfy.
You have the dogs out. The grippers have been unleashed. I don't know if you know this, but
I do.
you got the whole arsenal on show, Yulin.
Listen. They can't see him in the camera. And like, I'm gonna lay down there. And so...
But I can see them.
Do you want me to hide them?
Oh?
Okay. To me, it's weird when I'm like on a bed or a couch and I have shoes on.
I've taken a picture of your grippers, Yulin. I'm posting them in your Discord.
Go ahead.
No. Okay.
To me, like, it's just on like an instinctual level. When I climb into this bed here, which I need to throw this. If I lay down and I still have shoes on, it's just like driving me nuts. My father, he never takes his shoes off. So he will like come hang out in my room, lay down on my bed, and have his shoes on. And I'm like, what the absolute fuck are you doing, dude? You cannot.
Okay. I unironically posted your feet in your memes channel.
I am not surprised.
What the heck? You're supposed to be locking that behind a paywall, Yulin. I thought I taught you better at corporate school.
We do. Just the real feet. The fake feet, whatever.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm coming.
It's like a demo of the real thing, you know?
Yeah. Okay. At a glance, it looks like a leaf emote. Wait, I've been in a lobby with mommy before, a few times actually. Who the fuck did I join on? God, yes. Takeru, hi. GoPro needs to tell me what my next objective is in Cyberpunk game is. The VA potential is too high. Does Corpo use VC like voice chat or? Okay, go for meow. Goodbye forever. It's not forever, you're just going to bed, right? Oh my god, I'm tired after that walk. And then... Where's the thing?
You know, I
There
bought
we
this
go.
giant thing of whiskey for like $33, and it's fucking massive. I'm like, this is gonna last me so long.
Huh. Whiskey? Have you had whiskey
Yeah.
before? Do you like it?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
well, I don't like any alcohol. I just like getting drunk with friends, like
Mhm.
once a month.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had it before. I had the the wines and sangria and stuff, and then I realized just the acidity of the wines just fuck with me, and they give me a really bad stomach ache, even if I don't have a lot. So I'm just like, I can't do wines.
I see. I look in memes and I just see Eulin's feet. Well, you looked there, Core, because Foss just said to look there. So, like, you know, I kind of feel like you knew what you were getting there. Voice changer? I don't think she does. I'm going to assume you don't
I
use a voice
could.
changer.
You'll never know. Maybe I do. Hoo, you know?
I feel like
These are exciting times.
they're usually pretty easy to pick up, but we're probably getting to the day and age where it's getting more and more difficult. Boss has really fallen into depression. No streams and God whiskey. Hi, Gail.
Yeah.
He did.
And now my favorite sushi place is closed too. Like, man, we're really hitting rock bottom.
Oh, don't worry. I deliver sushi. But only
Oh,
to people that
good.
deserve it. You better make me lots of profit.
I thought you were gonna lead into
That's
like
okay.
that's what you do for like outside of Twitch and whatnot is deliver sushi.
Oh,
I am.
no.
On a bright note, I'm gonna try macaroons for the first time in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
You
never had them before, and I was like, I kind of want to try them.
okay? So this is not they're just around. This is I specifically want these.
We picked. So we just came back because it's my mom's birthday soon. So
Mm.
we were out. We did some shopping. She helped me pick up whiskey because I needed someone to drive me for that because I can't drive.
Hmm.
But wow, that sounds like I'm underage and getting whiskey, but no, I just can't drive. No, I just can't drive. But yeah, because Fish asked me to drink at some point in May, so I was like, I need to get alcohol for that.
Mm.
So I did, and then I also bought her Panda Express. I was gonna buy her sushi, but figured out how that went, so we just went to Panda Express next door. And then we also went like grocery shopping a little bit with my grandma while we were out, and we picked up
Mhm.
macaroons and some other like sweets for my mom's birthday and stuff. So it's like, yeah,
Mm.
I went outside for once. Are you proud of me, Ewan? Holy shit!
No, outside's scary. You broke your street.
That's fair.
Hey, Yuland.
Uh-huh.
Kind of touching my leg right now.
It was off
Ooh.
camera. I can not. I think about my
I preferred it
arms.
when you were.
I can keep it there. I look
Thanks,
at my
Ewan.
arms so much on OBS because like the tracking gets weird, right? So like when sometimes I'll just put an arm on like my stomach like this, and then I'm just like it looks weird. It's like going into my stomach, so I'm like, all right, let's put it down here. Now it's like just floating off to the side. I'll put it on my legs like this. Sometimes that looks good. I try to find a place that doesn't look too bad for them, and I struggle with it. I want sushi. I'm now imagining a blue Twitch service where someone just delivers sushi, nothing else, just sushi. Core? Why would they do that on Blue Twitch and not just YouTube? Oh, Yulin, I can't believe you.
Are they like doing the old? Are they doing like the whole like sushi service thing where like they put it on their naked body? That would be Blue Twitch.
They pay for sushi.
I don't remember training you in marketing.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm having trouble understanding Core's idea here. They make Blue Twitch videos of them just ordering sushi. And that's it? Why is this Blue Twitch? Oh.
This is
allowed.
gay.
Well, yeah, but like, I guess my first concern is it allowed?
I hope so.
I can't believe Como's trying to get me banned. No, like the fans pay for sushi delivery from this person. Okay, so the person, they're on Blue Twitch, and fans pay for a sushi delivery, and they just deliver it to them. And 9 out of 10 fans are like, "Oh, I'm on stream, thank you." And then the 10th fan opens the door and they're naked and like, haha, it's okay because it's Blue Twitch. And that's the Blue Twitch stream you are spitballing here. Ah, yes, Yulin building up the harem again. I don't want to have a harem. I want to be in the harem. Okay.
Oh. I see that our roles slightly got reversed for a second, but don't worry about it. As you can see, I'm quite refined as a businesswoman, and I'm more than happy to take you under my wing as a corporate asset. I believe that it is in your benefit to become a member of my corporate harem with your fine assets-ish that you got going on here. Not a whole lot,
Well,
admittedly not a whole lot, but they're worth
these
something
aren't
to
the only
someone,
assets,
and that makes
okay?
them worth something to me.
There's people that don't want just this. There's people that want this back here, okay? You can't
We
focus
have a
on
little
these.
bit going on there, but look, I can focus on whatever the heck I want to, okay? I know where the profit comes from. Trust me.
Oh my
I'm well aware
goodness.
of there's this thing called a window of profit,
Oh,
and it's right here. It's right here on my outfit, okay? And as you can see, we could definitely be doing a little bit better here. I've got some ideas. How about nothing? I know, crazy, but hear me out. Nothing,
Technically.
right? Are you?
Well, nothing's not allowed on Twitch. Technically, I do make them pay taxes for beach days. And in beach days, we wear a bikini top. That shows a bit more.
Yeah, but there's nothing to show.
Then what would be the point of having nothing?
You're absolutely right. I think we're gonna need to get a replacement for you, but don't worry.
Replacement?
I can assure you that we can find you a suitable spot in some kind of management position, maybe
Oh,
lead janitor, maybe
Lead
cleaner
janitor.
of closets. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. Walker of dogs, perhaps. However, I think that in the current position we're in, we're gonna need to get some upgrades. You know, it's not making the cut. We're losing a lot of profit here.
Look.
Observe, like your profit margin is going up right now, and it's because my window of profit is currently in view, right?
I'm
Does that
not
make sense?
saying.
See that stat back there? It's going up.
I'm not saying that the window of profit isn't the biggest marker for profit. But I think there's value in other methods. You know, if 80% is the window of profit, that's still 20% that, should you just ignore it? I think it would be valuable to have, you know, not the focus of the business be on alternative streams of income, but I feel it's irresponsible to ignore that 20%.
Oh, so So you're trying to suggest that instead of focusing on the window of profit, I should love you for what's going on up here?
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea. What
Oh
on
my
earth? Hello?
Oh my. Okay.
Do we got any help?
I'm gonna catch up on chat. Should I take notes? Yes, you should. Who wants that? She's really not wrong. Hi, the Beardly Bear. My window of profit is small. Big Pooh in suits. Hold on, I got this. I'm on the way. I'll replace him. Don't worry, I'm back. Hi, Core. Como on stream. Stonks. Oi. LOL. I don't like
We
this.
have big stunks. Trust me.
I don't like this window of profit discussion. This makes me feel inadequate and insecure.
Well, don't worry about it. You don't need a window of profit because you have a window of. Jeez, a window of snow, trees, and stuff. There's some mountains back there. It's pretty epic, if you ask me.
This hurts. Ow. Emotional damage. My profits are tiny. Oh my goodness. She's on your ass. I know! You'll be fine, LOL. I'm like, okay, the window of profit is...
I'll tell you what. After stream, I'll teach you a thing or two about assets and making profit, and I think I'll give you a little private lesson in business.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Hang on. There's really no focus though in the corporation for what do you even call the not window of profit back there?
Oh, that's just what is that? Double glazing by the looks of things? Yeah.
No, not the window. What do you call the...
Oh.
I'm trying to think of a funny word for this and I'm coming up with nothing. Cause like you see it working for others, right? Right? The like ADC VR. They're not focusing on the window of profit. It is almost all I really wish I could think of like a funny way to describe the butt. But their stonks are going up massively, right?
The window of Thumpy?
Yeah. Oh no.
The butthole?
Not the butthole. Mostly cheeks. I saw a TikTok yesterday of a guy that focuses on he focuses on butt exercises. And so his butt is just fucking massive. And he goes to the gym just to flex his butt in front of people. And like he has a friend basically recording him and like all the people that are just looking at his butt as they go by.
Exhibits, I need to send you something immediately in DMs. So I'm gonna warn you right now, you're about to get a DM from me. I'm sorry for what you're about to see and find out about.
You say sorry.
I didn't want to be the messenger of bad news, but I'm about to bring you bad news and I'm not remotely sorry about it.
Now I don't know what it is. I was going to say Bits probably welcomes it wholeheartedly.
Well, let's find out if Fitz really knows what it is.
Yelland, you absolute silly head. What the heck? Who's sniping Pits? I think Como took a picture of something. I assume it's like a show my avatar. Oh no.
I'm not gonna show your avatar. I'm sorry. I refuse to show your avatar. I'm gonna keep it the way it currently is. Because I can. This is
Oh. Oh, I see. I assume some clothes aren't showing.
Some clothes would be an understatement.
You could show their avatar and then just tell them to take them off anyway. Just, stay on that side of the camera.
Good, but we're streaming. Well, all right, fine. I'll accept this. Just this once.
They really want to show you the suit.
All right. Oh, okay. In that case, this is great. This is Puggers. I like this. I just used Puggers. I'm sorry about that, but I like this. This is good.
I never noticed your avatar's belly button somehow, Yulin. I keep staring at it, and it stares back. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. What time is it? Oh my god, it's already 12:40? I've missed 40 minutes of channel points! What the? What? Ah! What did I do? Good lord. How you never notice it? Well, to be fair, Jan, 95% of stream, the belly button is in front and unviewable. I'm getting so comfy. I'm getting hungry. And
Well, good thing there's a snack at the end of the bed.
Not that one. You can snack on them if you want. This one, not taking an
Oh,
nap.
okay. Hear me out. Window of profit. Snack.
Would you do a theming for the snacks, or is it just leave it at snack and vague?
Breastfeeding.
Okay. I mean, so like, looking at them, yes, absolutely. But then knowing them,
Wait, who are we talking about right now?
We're talking about bits, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I thought we were talking about bits because you said, snack at the end there.
No,
not the fucking cabbage. Good lord, no.
What is that? Oh, cabbage? Yeah, no.
I mean, so they do have
no, nothing. Oh, yeah.
They do have very pretty models for their stream. They do stream. This is their this is their Gremlin in VR chat avatar. But like outside, so their live 2D model, and I think they're working on a VR chat model for it. Sugoi Dekai. But the personality that comes with it, I don't know. He likes to bully you, Yulin. I think she is having fun with that, yes. I nap during a lot of Yulin streams too. That's fair. Yeah. Having fun there. Well, good.
Hey, what is that on your head? I wanted to ask about it, but I didn't know if it was some kind of a disability or a tumor or something. I didn't want to be rude.
So, it's kind of just got history with the stream. When I first started streaming, my first 5 streams I was in an Astolfo avatar. But it was like invisible on stream because it was just interacting weird with the map. So I switched to this sample avatar from a VCAT. And the sample avatar, to let you know that it was a sample, it had a red cube above its head. And I used that for like a month, and people started calling me a Moogle because I had this just thing floating above my head. And so once I got this avatar, it didn't have much changes to it, but the base version of this avatar, the person who put the avatar together, Shinkozan, he didn't want the Moogle joke to end. So he put a Moogle on the back of the shirt. And then eventually when the avatar got more finished and got in this version, he added like the Moogle pom-pom. And so now there's a redeem for 30,000 channel points, where if somebody redeems that, I will have this on for the rest of stream. I heard me. I was giving the Moogle rundown, the whole history of the VCAT avatar, the Moogle on the shirt, and now the pom-pom redeem. So yeah, that's where it comes from. Now talk about your old pal Dingo and how cool he is. Lay that talk about me instead and how uncool I am. Guys, Ellie is so uncool. She bought a Garfield shirt the other day. Okay, this was a lie. I don't like this joke anymore. The Garfield shirt is actually really fucking cool. Hi, Flaming Gamer.
Speaking of Garfield, I found out something crazy. I was looking. I got a Nintendo Switch for the first time a week ago.
Hell yeah.
I know I'm hella late. Crazy for that. But the first thing I did, I looked on the Nintendo shop to see what's on sale right now. You know, get some good games on sale.
Mm-hmm.
And Garfield Kart is on sale. It's usually $30. It's down to $2. I instantly bought it. That's one of my first Switch games. I feel like I'm epic for that. That's hella base of me. I'm gonna be playing some Garfield Kart. Okay, jeez.
$30 to $2. Jesus,
That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? It's a steal.
That's such a massive.
It must be
markup.
trash.
It's gotta be. 1, you finished another walk. Yay. 2, is that bits? That is bits. 3, the fuck, you're still streaming. Go eat. We'll eat soon. Moogle in lore. Corpo is your old friend. I met him a while ago. But we haven't hung out enough yet.
Sorry, that's my bad. I'm always very busy doing things.
No, that's also on me. I'm really bad at like reaching out to people. I want to get better at it, and then I always just say that, and then don't get better at it. Hey, yo, Yulin, how's your walk, bud? We did 6.8 miles. I'm tired. It was 1,060 calories. Yes, high bits, corporate things. Why is there a Destiny 2 queue? I'm so sorry, Core. What games did I send you, Core? What trailers did I send you? There was like 3. Oh. I didn't even send you all the ones I wanted to, Core. There was... Alright. So, I want you to hear this idea, Core. Somebody likes roguelikes, but then they also like battle royales. And so they were like, let's make a roguelike that is also a battle royale. And instead of it being like a, last man standing, let's just have it like the big numbers of a battle royale, but let's actually have them play co-op. So imagine a roguelike. It's called Immortal 33. And you literally have to like try and get there as a group of 33 in a roguelike. I'll watch the trailer with you later.
Hey, Yuland, have you noticed what Exhibit's group says?
Mechanics, yeah.
No, it back. Change it back. Change it back. It said something else. It said something else extremely relevant, and I feel like it was intentional, but I didn't notice until just now. Come on, change it back. Change it back, please. Do as you're told, or I'll kill you. Oh, there we go. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
You should make exhibits.
What? No. Expand it.
I'm like, that's
Open your menu
that's
and look at it.
funny. That's clever. Is it that
Oh.
shocking?
No. No. Open your menu and then look at it.
Oh! You should make the boobs bigger. I see. Fantastic.
This is excellent. This right here, we have an understanding of window of profit. It's great.
I feel like mine are too big. Because this is a female base model. But for a femboy, it needs to be flatter. I've just been calling them puppy
Oh.
femboy nipples.
See, okay, all right. I mean, I'll give you that, but well, you're kind of borderline femboy at this point. You're kind of more woman than femboy now. It's scary. It's terrifying.
No, they're just
And I'm
puppies.
talking in everything but body. I mean, geez, Louise, you know?
They're just...
Have you heard yourself?
Oh my god. What do you
You
mean by
sound
that?
very cute, Yuland. It's not a bad thing. You just sound like a cute and lovable woman. I mean, I'm sorry, Yuland.
I don't know
No,
about
I
this.
can't help
I
that,
don't
but
know about this.
It's great. I like this. This is good. We have window of profit in the mouth. Okay, it's great.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I am hungry. I am tired. I am thinking about ending. Let's see who's... Oh, Court, before I forget, I want to show you, 33 Immortals, and what was the other one? All You Need Is Help. Those are the two I want to show you. Who is live right now? Oh.
Oh, geez. There are some terrifying grabbable things down here that I mustn't accidentally touch while you're streaming. This is just come closer to me so that there are no
It's-
accidents. I'll cover you with my arms for the next couple of minutes.
Fitz is so fucking cute. He's absolutely the biggest brand risk to my stream. I've had to fight him so much on Underboob, I swear.
Underboob. I like that. I like it a lot. Oh yeah.
I'll be right back. Okay. Where are we going? There's so many good targets. I think...
Oh, window of profit. That's what I like to see.
I think we're gonna go to Lele, because she's not normally live at this time, right? Let's go to Lele. Pochinki? What? Flash Raid. Lele. Socials. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 6.8 miles. I am heckin' tired. I'm gonna fall asleep very soon. Let's go check out Lele. She's one of the first people I started watching on, oh god, on Twitch, not just VRChat. I need to fix my mic. We have Stardew later tonight. We'll be going live again in like 5 hours to play Stardew with the 8-man squad. And I have been looking forward to this all week. That being said, I love you. Bye.